Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Orba, rubber back again.
I present to you
And I've got
the greatest fighter.
Sinners, return to the church and let the cleansing fire absolve you.
Kuzni, cleanse this place of all undead.
Are you?
And I am going to run as fast.
She like smiles. In Season 2, Chapter 39, Speak Easier Said Than Done. With no way to definitively know what the Pledge Mages were so disturbed by, we hatched a plan to avoid a fight by using the Pass Without Trace spell, a neat trick provided by our new Ranger companion. It was a strategy that didn't come without its risks, but it did give us the opportunity to reacquire the plants that we'd snatched from the sagging cowards, which we were privately praying were valuable enough to make this whole trip worthwhile. A grand distraction courtesy of Orba's magical darkness and Graven's radiant light drew the attention of the fey creatures while we crept toward the ravine. But some loose rocks and miscommunication gave away our position just before we began to descend. With a groan, the blighted mass of bark and vines turned to face us, which was all the information we needed to decide to make a break for it. To avoid a situation where we might be cornered or surrounded, we split up and took different routes as we ran, Harriet and Safira favoring the bridge, while Graven and Orba climbed down into the water. Erland opted for the quick and risky option, diving from the bank into the river below, but a slow fall kept him safe, and it bought us a nice bit of separation from our invisible foes. Fighting fire with fire, or rather thorns with thorns, Harriet used a well-placed spike growth trap to cover our tracks, and that combined with Graven snatching a Pledge Mage's talisman was enough to drive off any other creatures considering a pursuit. Venturing deeper into the woods, we were told that the village was now less than 30 minutes away. But before we arrived, Harriet confessed that she'd left out some minor details about what we were likely to find when we arrived. The existence of the botanist was not in question, but he, like everyone else in the town, apparently, wasn't so much alive as he was an undead spirit left behind when the residents were killed in a fire. Harriet assured us they had no reason to be hostile so long as we kept to ourselves, and though there were obvious reasons for Graven and Orba to be cautious, given their respective affiliations to the dead and the dying, after making peace with our situation, we entered the overgrown ruins and found it suspiciously empty. So we headed to the church, where Harriet had a key to the basement, the last place that she'd seen the botanist during her previous visit. A chilling atmosphere and a narrow stairwell led to a heavy iron door, through which no sound would travel to give us a clue as to what we might be walking into. Even with a hint, however, it would have been hard to anticipate the scene that unfolded before us. A half-physical, half-ethereal lounge and bar, wherein a crowd of undead souls were enjoying a bit of fun and relaxation. It was a strange and unfamiliar sight, but it certainly seemed better than a confrontational alternative, so we sauntered in to mix and mingle while keeping an eye out for our ghostly botanist. The drinks being served were unfortunately not to our liking, and a lingering feeling of queasiness followed us when we moved to meet our contact. But he was still receptive to the prospect of identifying our plants, just as long as we could provide a little bit of entertainment. The man, whose name was actually Carvel, not Dick or Dirk, had been listening to the same songs and playing the same games for centuries, so he was looking for something new. And after a failed attempt to impress on the lyre, we suggested a boxing match to liven things up. This idea appealed to Carvel, but he insisted on hand-picking the combatants, and as Harriet found herself going up against a rather large spectral pugilist, we cleared the floor and we asked ourselves, what kind of adverse effects would the sickening liquid have on Harriet's ability to keep up in the ring?
Shit.
Was it for the best that Graven kept his distance from the undead revelry taking place in the basement? And is there perchance a ghostly inn nearby where we could sleep off our ethereal hangovers? We find out now, on Season 2, Chapter 40 of A Peek Beneath the Veil. Just as Harriet turns to look over at her stout opponent for a second time, in an attempt to gauge what might be his strengths and weaknesses in close combat, she endures a violent churning in her gut, as if the fighting had already started in her intestines and was working its way toward an explosive conclusion.
Don't shit your pants. Don't shit your pants.
shit your pants.
Shit your pants.
With a tense brow as if she was warding off brain freeze, she breathes through it and finds herself back, feet in the room. The rest of you staring at her with mild concern, both because you question her ability to compete and because you're looking at a discomfort that may well be coming for you next.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
We're all shitting our pants, boys.
Buzz of excitement as the ghosts drag stools and tables to the edges of the room. And already you can tell there's some action happening at the bar as several individuals cluster together to place bets and look over their shoulders at you, the new challenger in the flesh. With childlike giddiness, Carvel rises from his seat to fetch one more drink before things kick off, giving you a minute here huddled by the back wall to sit with your companions and strategize. You're not sure if it's the sudden flurry of activity, the stress of the impending bout, or perhaps just your body fighting off inner turmoil, but it feels like the temperature is rising in here too. The lounge atmosphere has morphed into something more visceral, more underground, and the pale greens and blues of ethereal matter that make up so much of the spectacle are shifting to pastel yellows and oranges, a strange and yet invigorating transition. So you are all here by the back wall. Carvel got up out of his seat, sort of shuffled over to the bar. He's pouring a drink into a glass. So you guys are kind of sectioned off as the rest of the group has begun to turn the space around. And Graven is sort of watching this happen from afar.
All right. If seeing that all this is going on, it's a wooden door that we came through down here that
Nope,
needed a key.
iron door.
It was an
Remember,
iron
he
door?
couldn't. Erland couldn't even listen at the door. It was a heavy iron door.
Can I take my little ice hand axe and just find a place to wedge it, either in the side or in the bottom, to like keep it open?
Sure. It's hard to wedge because it's pretty flush with the floor and the frame. But if you like stick it, where the door would close,
Yeah.
it'll hold it open if you just put it there.
What about like you open it all the way and then you put it like in where the hinges are so that it like
You could try.
okay.
Oh,
I just want the door to be fully open.
Okay.
So
like
that
it.
if we run
Give me a
towards it.
dexterity.
I like
check.
this.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. 2.
2. As you go, you try to wedge it in there, and it's so like close to the edge that the thickness of the axe is just a little too much.
Alright, I'll do it so that it closes on the axe.
Okay,
It
great.
doesn't
So
close all the
even
way.
as you let it go all the way, if you put it like handle sticking out, you can definitely still like see out into the hallway. Like it's open enough. It's open probably, a foot, a little over a foot. So
I'll curse at that for a little while. It'll make sure they're still, and then I'll kind of go over
hustle
to
over
where
the
I see
group.
them. yeah.
Graven kind of moving past. As you're going like right across the middle of the room, there's people moving tables, sort of working their way by with some of these stools and things. You sort of look from, you're at a high angle, taller than most of the people in here as you pass them by.
Excuse me.
Orba in Reaper form's got her strong hands. She's going up to, I almost called you Jawa. She's going up to Herringbone and just, you've got this, and she's gonna massage
Are
your
you
shoulders.
No,
she's
hey,
gonna
no,
massage.
just, no,
tight.
don't,
like,
hold on,
deep
just give me a
massage.
little.
You're just feeling hot.
Give me just a second.
Oh, you look pale.
Yeah.
You okay? He's not that scared.
Two things. No, I just, I think that drink. Sorry, I don't think that drink settled with me.
Do you need to?
Quick sidebar. I kind of want to vom. You don't think I can have David tap out for me? I'm just kidding.
What is happening over here?
She needs to vomit, and she's about to
Does
get in the
anybody
vomit.
have any like silver brass knuckles or some shit?
Didn't you
Silver
have
Because
those?
I'm not trusting
Well,
that
to be
big
good
motherfucker
those,
is gonna
fuck's sake.
actually take if I, throw a punch at him.
Can I get a look at him a little closer?
Yeah,
Can I
mean,
open? Do I have like a flask on?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out a flask and try to get a little sip of water.
Okay, yeah, you have a water skin on you. Yeah, as you look over, I mean, it's the same thing that she saw. Sort of a heavy-set kind of, one shoulder's kind of loose and flapping. I mean, he looks in bad shape, like zombified in a way. I mean,
Right.
he's spectral, but also, relatively muscular. One of his muscles is kind of exposed because the skin's falling off. You can see that he kind of lumbers into the middle of the floor. It seems like someone went over and told him that the fight was happening, and he just kind of got up and got ready without kind of questioning, and he's sort of looking around. Are you looking for something in particular about him?
Big flat feet, this guy?
Pretty, as he walks into the middle of the room, kind of lumbers forward. He doesn't
Okay.
look, light on his feet. Yeah, sort of
All right.
flat-footed.
So
Got a good reach on in this guy?
He does have pretty long
God
arms.
damn it.
In fact, that loose shoulder, he kind of throws a couple mock punches, and because his
Okay.
shoulder's out of its socket, that left hand, reaches really far as he throws it
If
out
I'm
into the
watching
middle.
that, how's he throwing? Is he tight and close, or is he really throwing some
he's
haymakers
kinda-
in there? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Safira's like, got it.
Right. Well, good news is
Yeah.
he's not fast on his feet.
Alright.
So if you are, maybe you can get some punches in. Also, I wouldn't necessarily expect this guy to be keeping up a bunch of
Keep going.
right.
that's
Keeping up a bunch of jabs and such. He's probably gonna go for heavier hitters. I can see him swinging his arms around. He might broadcast those, so keep your eyes out.
Alright.
Your hands up.
All right.
Do you want to throw up first?
I don't know if I can, because if I can, I think it's gonna keep coming out.
Oh,
So part of me thinks like I'm
once-
just gonna
once
hold
the-
it down and really,
Well, if you
buckle
throw
down.
up,
the
and
valve is
throw up
open.
right under his feet,
Right.
and
So
then maybe he'll
nobody-
slip and slide.
Hey, that's
all
not
right.
bad.
If
like
I do,
that.
I'll try to aim for his.
I don't know if ghosts get slippery,
I
Dang.
legitimately fucking hate this.
No, but for real though, nobody's got anything with silver that I can put on my hands and
I might be
beat the
able to
shit out of it.
bolster.
You don't have those
defenses,
gloves
but-
anymore.
No, I sold the silver gloves. I only have these mitts. They don't do anything though. For this.
All
I
right.
might be able to bolster your defenses, but I would wait because I don't want to get caught cheating.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, guys. Well, wish me luck, and David, I'm gonna tap you out.
He's still kind of disturbed. Just kind of the general presence of the undead is obviously a little unsettling to him.
I'm just gonna sort of mentally be like, David, it's all good. If I go down, don't freak out. Just stick close with these people and, be chill. You got it. All right, thanks, bud. All right. Okay, fuck me. Let's do it.
Come on, you got it.
Big
You got
smack
it.
on the butt.
Light on your feet. Careful.
All
The
right.
second person for the turning to kind of hit is Erland. You can feel that kind of.
Oh shit.
Oh no, not you too.
No. Come on, no.
Why did you all drink that sludge?
Because we're idiots,
Trying
Graven.
to
Because we're a
impress
bunch
the
of fucking
bartender.
morons.
Yeah, absolutely fucking dumb.
I literally cured you all of you earlier today
know,
or
I'm
yesterday. I
sweating. Is
can't do
anyone
it
else
again.
sweating?
Can you cure me of
I'm
poison?
still fine.
No, I can't.
Oh, fuck's sake. All right.
And Carvel now wandering back from the bar towards into the kind of center area that's been cleared out. You see him raise his glass up.
A new bit of entertainment to suspend our monotony. Bow and begin.
He sort of motions to you, and the other guy that's sort of across from you.
Yeah.
So
All
stand.
right.
I'll do a little curtsy, but not too
Come on,
low.
Herringbone.
Doesn't want to really punch the tummy at all. So.
Sure. All right. There's some kind of like a lot of loose clapping from the
God.
Banging on the table. Woo!
Come on.
So you get into the ring, you
Let's
square off
go.
across your partner. So we are going to play a little bit of pugilism.
Bugle, yes.
Yes, let's pugil each other.
Pugilism is one of our homebrew fist-fighting games, which uses some attack cards and some defense cards, and it's all about predicting your opponent's sort of moves and trying to be one step ahead of your opponent. So basically, for people who don't know, you take turns throwing attacks and using defenses, and you slowly whittle your opponent's composure down until it reaches 0, at which point you get knocked to the ground. Two times getting knocked down, and you're done. You're out. You finish.
2 strikes and you're out.
2 strikes. So
It's
before
1, 2.
we do that, we're gonna roll for composure.
Okay.
So this is starting composure. Now, normally, one makes their composure roll with advantage,
Oh my.
but because you are poisoned, you're gonna roll it without advantage.
Who needs advantage?
Who needs it? Just
Who
roll
needs
really
it?
well on the
Who
first one.
needs it?
Dopes.
Just do it. Just do
I
it
got
good.
it.
Just
I
do
got
good.
Your hit die. Do you know where your hit die is?
No, I can find it. Okay. 6d10.
So just a D10. So grab a
8d10.
D10.
It's this one, right?
Yep. You're gonna roll and then add 15 and then your Constitution modifier.
Is it amazing?
Oh no.
Okay, so then plus 15
Mm-hmm.
plus my con,
Which is negative, baby. Oh no, that's right. You're negative con. We did not pick.
No.
Okay,
We did
Canada.
not.
I love you.
We love you so much. You're gonna do so good.
Okay, so that's 19.
You're gonna kill it.
And now he's gonna roll for his. You won't know what
not
his
bad.
is there. What do you roll?
17.
No, what did you roll?
She rolled a 4.
Oh man. Oh man.
And she has a -2.
Oh man.
So she rolled a 2.
Okay, so
Man.
Let's go.
sort of moving his arms about, a little bit of skin falling off the corner of his face. And he starts to put his hands up, and he's gonna start the
Oh,
combat. So
Here we go.
for each round. We need to roll for initiative
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Sorry about that.
Okay, just a
9.
normal initiative.
Here you go.
So
Here you
regular
go.
initiative roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a 9 as well.
Plus your plus your initiative modifier.
Plus my initiative is +4.
Great. So you're gonna go first.
Yeah.
So you're gonna throw attacks first, and he will defend second in response to that.
Okay.
But you're
Love
still
that.
picking both
Great.
at the same time.
Send him back to the other side.
Threw the broken betterment bobble on it, like on top of the guy.
Then he might,
He might get better.
really
He might
strong
get
and awesome.
better.
He's like, "Brrr."
And I'll be like, no. Okay.
Wow, so nervous, guys.
No,
You
I,
can do it. You're gonna be great.
So with the crowd cheering on from the side, the first volley of attacks gets ready. You guys circle each other a little bit. And he sort of brings up a hand to attack, but the first one quicker in is Harriet. What do you throw at him?
I throw and I put them both over.
Yep, put both of your attacks.
Body strike and head strike.
Okay, he did head protect.
Okay.
So
Okay,
he
all right,
grabs the
all
head
right.
and gets
Okay.
hit. Now, when you go in for a punch,
Oh, no.
it feels like punching water. Like it breaks, and you can feel the force, but it also the impact is mitigated somewhat. And you punch kind of all the way into his chest, and then bring your hand back out as you can feel that just the sort of standard fists that you're throwing at him, they're not doing nothing, but you can tell they're doing less
It
than
has
they
to be
normally
made
would.
with.
How much power was the body attack that hit there?
Body strike was just minus. Oh, it's 4.
4. Great. So
Minus.
Okay.
yeah, keep track here.
fine.
So you
Yep,
spent
yep.
2. Yeah.
Figures on that.
yeah, it's not minus. Yeah, you are the fatigue, not.
I'm the fatigue one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sold
You,
it.
you got it.
Before you gave them.
Great. Excellent.
When are we ever gonna need silver gloves?
Oh, thank you.
Great. So after your fist comes out of his chest there, he then throws 2 head strikes. Footwork is going to negate both of them.
Yeah.
A couple quick moves that avoid any kind of
Atta B! Way to move your feet!
Okay.
Safira's just.
Safira's got a jar of Vaseline ready to go.
Oh god.
Cool.
and just don't forget the fatigue you lost from that as well.
Okay. Yep, I got him.
Great. Okay, another round here.
You got
Okay,
it.
come on.
You got it. Let's go.
I guess, does he have? Is he not?
Corporeal.
Ghost.
No.
No, I just mean like, how stout is he?
Yeah. What if they have that?
Well, but she's probably doing
mean-
half.
Yeah,
Damage.
probably doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Sacred
Oh
flame.
no, I hate this.
Great.
Yeah.
What's that sound?
Everyone blink right now.
All right, and as you go into kind of a
Let's
close
go.
clinch there for a moment, he pushes you back, and you come in with.
I come in with body jab and head heavy.
He counters the head heavy.
No.
So first do the body jab. What is that? One.
Just one.
Great. And he's gonna return half of. As you go in for the heavy, he puts his elbow up into yours to block it, and woof, counters the attack. So that did half back to you. What?
4.
So did
minus
4 back to you. Yep.
So
And you
now
still
I'm at-
suffer the fatigue from the head heavy as well.
Cool.
Oh
No, I'm not.
You spent 2 and took 4, so
Yeah.
you took 6 away. You had 12 earlier.
Yeah. So you take the half from the power,
Oh my
and then
God.
the 2 from the fatigue.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's okay.
It's all right.
6 is
Okay.
a
So a
game
couple of
changer.
hard
Can't
strikes
fatigue
here.
yourself out.
Okay.
Go ahead and. Oh no, he's throwing his attacks now.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
He throws head strike, body strike.
I did footwork again.
Footwork is gonna
Go
block
for
both
it.
of those.
Yes!
Okay.
So once
Okay.
again, staying as quick as you possibly can, you're able to evade both of those.
Way to go.
Okay, but I'm like,
You're at 3.
I'm-
Yes.
But you can't.
But I'm
Can't
fine.
exhaust
You
yourself out.
can
Yes.
punch as much as you want. You could do heavies now, and it wouldn't put you down.
Yes.
It would put you to 1.
Okay.
You can't fatigue yourself into a
Ouch.
knockdown.
That includes
so
defense
even if
cards.
even if
Yeah.
you're at 1 fatigue, as long as he doesn't hit you, you can throw anything you want. Basically, it's supposed to give an advantage to someone who's near to sort of getting knocked out. All right, circling each other once more. There's a lot of kind of come on the table.
Go, Herringbone, go!
God. Okay. Cool. Got it.
We're holding David back over the
Yeah.
side.
I don't know what sound effect.
All right, go ahead and throw your attacks.
Let's
Okay,
go.
I am
Nice.
going to body heavy and head heavy.
Yes.
Yeah.
He goes general defense, which blocks neither.
yeah,
So
yeah,
he kind of clinches up a little bit, sort of playing it safe to try and block 1 or 2 attacks. But the sheer power of the strikes just goes through his guard. Gets smacked by both of them. A couple spectral teeth kind of fall out onto the floor.
That's
How
right.
much was the total there?
That is a 6 and 8.
So 14.
There we go.
Go down.
So once again, not the full impact of the strikes, but the 2 hard landed blows. So that was 4 fatigue.
Yep.
So
to
I'm
1.
at
down to 1. Okay. He comes in return with body jab, head heavy,
Footwork.
footwork.
Oh, the jab.
With
Oh,
quick
Oh,
jab
damn it.
knocks you down, and there's kind of a banging and cheering from the sidelines.
Matt, quick question for you.
Yes.
So for pugilism, mage armor has like a visual element to it, right?
It does.
Damn
yes.
it. Okay. All right.
It also increases. If you cast a spell that gave her like resistance to bludgeoning, that might do something. Increasing AC doesn't really do anything because you're relinquishing sort of your the AC component isn't in there. But you could do something if it was like gave her resistance to a type of damage. or
Damn it.
something.
Blade ward only works on myself. That really sucks.
Oh.
Okay, so Harriet picks herself back up.
And I'm gonna pick myself up and actually look to Orba and be like,
Also, as you pick yourself up off the floor, there's another.
Oh.
I need you to give me a Constitution.
No!
of course.
Oh my god.
No!
What is it?
So the saving.
It's a 6.
No!
She picks her head up, looks to Orba kind of meaningfully, then looks over to David, who's like there by the side, gives him a smile. Just vomits on the floor there where she stands. And there's in a regular tavern, you might expect a little sort of like disgust and stuff, but all of the undead just sort of enjoying the macabre aspect of it.
I tried to sort of cover my mouth a little and didn't, so I'm just
Oh
mostly
no! Oh
and,
no! The worst of it.
Go ahead and give me another composure roll and pick yourself back up.
God.
What?
Unnatural.
Wait,
Composure, no, composure's
What?
D10.
Oh, that's a D10.
Composure.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
Reroll.
Save yourself.
Just kidding.
A guest privilege only, methinks.
Oh yeah.
Bitch. I thought Constitution. Whoops. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Come on,
hit
come
that.
on,
got it,
come
you
on,
got it,
come
you
on,
got it,
come
you
on,
got it, you got it.
Same.
It's a fucking 4 again?
So plus 15 plus your constitution modifier.
Okay, like just in case she loses, like we just gotta give a good show, right? You think if it were just entertaining enough, he'll do it anyways?
What does he think a good show is going to
What
be?
does that mean?
I
Is
don't
this
know.
a good show? No, we're gonna earn 400 gold.
Shit! I don't want to give him 400 gold.
What the hell is this even all about?
He's not going to identify the plants unless we give him a good show. But then he also
Can you
puts
do
400
anything
gold in-
entertaining? Do you have anything entertaining you can do?
As Harriet sees everyone chatting, she's like taking her sweet time, picking herself up to try and give you guys time to like figure something out.
Oh, God! Oh, God's below!
She can't strike the ghost. Truly, only I can.
I can hit it with radiant blood.
Yes, but that's
Light.
not entertaining.
But that's not. It needs to be fun. Something
This
lighthearted
is fun.
and fun.
We're trying to have fun.
Can you sing? Can you dance? Can you fart on command? I don't know. Please.
I've
anything.
never tried.
Well,
right now.
Try now is the time to experiment because we really need something.
No.
I
don't think so.
Put my finger up and be like, hold on, come back and just try to see if I can get some water. And then be like, do we have a better wine?
Your opponent gives you a second to like take a swig from the water skin there on the back side.
Speak now or...
Let me ask. Can I kind of go over to him and ask
Oh, don't interrupt
who?
it.
to Cleaver or Guy?
Oh yeah,
Carvel.
Carvel, yeah. He's by the sideline there. Yeah. you
Just
can walk
Dick
over.
Whispers, Cleaver.
Dick whispers.
Would it be alright, just for fun and variety, if we were to swap out our fighter?
That doesn't sound like fun when the fight's not over.
Okay, sure. After this one, maybe it's best of 3 fights or best of 2 fights?
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
While she's talking to him, do we know if she put like coins of silver between her knuckles, if that would have a truer strike?
The coins might catch on it, but it's not gonna like help the punch land.
Okay.
She needs it to be like embedded in something.
Okay.
Because it's just gonna be like her
I'm
hand
trying
would
to
pass,
throw anything
and then
I
just
can.
loose coins would catch on it. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Okay.
I also have silver, powdered silver. If she like dusted
If you had a way to stick it to her hands.
Oh my God, you do!
Oh my god.
You do! Oh my God, do it!
Get over here. Get over here. I'm gonna
People are starting to. What was it?
It was 2.
We'll see, we'll see.
As this time's kind of going by, you can see the crowd kind of looking over, getting a little.
As he's doing something, I'll go, ladies and gentlemen,
Or rub her back again.
I present to you
And I've got
the greatest fighter north of Pachacama,
Oh no.
Auntie Suyu's finest. She goes by many names. She does, friends. She goes by many names.
This usually happens at the beginning of the fight.
No, it does not. For she comes on in the second round. That is when Lady Herringbone. I'm leaning forward. Lady Herringbone, known in these parts as the second round killer.
Give me a performance check.
during this ridiculous
Yes.
tirade, I have, under the guise of her kind of taking some practice punches at me, I've motioned her over. I've put the boggle goo on my palms
Okay.
and had her like punch my palms a few times so that there's like boggle goo like
Okay.
getting on her fingers, and then powdered silver, and I'm just dusting over the top of it.
Give me a deception check with advantage.
So I've stood up on a nearby table. That was a 16.
Okay.
And I'm standing up on a table giving this
Come on.
Deception with advantage.
Yep.
Oh my god.
5.
No!
Most of the attention is on Erland, who's sort of up on the table. Some people sort of following along. Some people growing a little tired of the delay. As people are sort of watching Erland, you see as one person kind of, as you're dusting over Harriet's shoulder, just one pair of wandering eyes, just kind of.
Put it back in. You've got this.
All right. You got the girl.
Doesn't say anything, but
Yeah.
you make eye contact.
Okay.
Toss him a gold.
He's dead.
I mean,
What's he
yeah.
gonna do with it?
Okay.
Okay.
Ghosts, friends!
God.
I give you round 2! And I bow. And I hop off the table.
Come on! Come on,
Bring
Herringbone!
it. Another very gentle little bow.
Okay.
Oh man.
My performance
Okay.
check was supposed to be with disadvantage.
Oh
Yes, it was.
Oh no.
7.
Okay. I mean, again, someone noticed anyway, so it's ultimately fine. Less people, maybe 2 people caught what was going on instead of 1.
Okay.
All right, let's dive into the second round here. Roll for composure. So you swap initiative orders, which means he punches first.
Perfect. Perfect.
A 2 and a 3, that's what it was. That's tough, bud.
Good to know nothing's
And
strange.
how much powdered silver did I waste?
I don't know. Don't you need that for the rings?
And Harriet and Graven, because you were applying a thing, give me a perception check.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Natural 1.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Also roll for perception.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can pick out
me
your thing.
too?
Yep, but
So far,
but
it's
you
only
can pick out your
okay.
stuff first. So-
I've rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3 so far.
Oh, you're gonna hit for the cycle, bud.
That would be so sick.
That is
18. Okay. As you were getting your sort of the powder applied to your hands there, at one point David was kind of circling around a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's even bigger than that. It's
Okay.
20. Sorry, it's a 21.
21. Okay, great. As you were sort of getting the stuff applied, David kind of came up and you saw him kind of nudge your leg with his sort of big snout and sort of look up meaningfully.
So you can tap in. Okay, no.
And he sort of looks around and then
Oh! He's trying to tell me something I don't understand.
and people are like, fight. This is right along the edge, right before you're about to dive back in.
I don't.
I thought you had a level 2 spell slot.
Okay, fuck.
I thought you had some magical reserves left over.
Fuck. Okay, so at a level 2 spell slot, then I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay, so
all you
this
have
is
left?
this
That's all I have
as
left.
he looked to you
Okay.
and then realized sort of he couldn't communicate and he starts to walk over and someone kind of pushes you back into the ring.
Okay,
So this is all
alright.
happening simultaneously.
Okay,
So
alright,
he's
okay.
gonna throw his
I
attack.
cast.
You're gonna cast it. He throws. Oh, let me. He's out here. He throws head heavy, body heavy.
Footwork.
Footwork
Okay.
dodges both.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
yes.
Two massive swiping roundhouse strikes. Both of them that don't find purchase. He uses the fatigue for both of those. Okay. And go ahead and throw your attacks.
Okay, I did head heavy and body heavy.
Head heavy, so same thing.
thing.
Head protect.
Okay.
So he blocks the head
Get the body
stuff
in.
there. And then what's the damage from the body?
The body heavy is 6.
6. Excellent. Okay.
And the fill with
And this time, when you swing your hand around, it makes like a ripple in the ethereal sort of nature of him.
Sweet.
And it definitely makes more of an impact than it did before.
Okay.
So, Safira finishes casting. She sort of kneels down there by the side of the ring as all of this is going on at the same time.
Can you understand me?
What?
I said, can you understand me?
Yes, I can understand you.
He's using the same attacks that she does every time.
Right. Brilliant. Okay.
Try and tell her if you can.
Right. Yes, I will.
Thanks.
I will. I'm gonna try to, like, after he says that, I'm gonna try to get closer to the ring.
Great, you're sort of hovering by the edge there. Another round is going to go by as that conversation is happening.
Okay.
against all heavies.
As I kind of get close to the ring, is there a moment where, like, can I kind of, if there's a moment where they're, like, gauging space, like, bang on the floor a little bit?
Yep,
or
you
something?
definitely can.
So I
She
kinda-
notes that, but this round is going to happen before that happens. Okay, he's going to throw his attacks there. It's going to be head heavy, body heavy.
It's a footwork.
Love that.
Yes.
Yo, come on.
Oh my goodness.
What attacks do you throw?
I throw a head strike and a body strike.
Duck and weave. He dodges out of
Shit.
both of them.
Damn.
Okay.
So a round goes by with any significant strikes hit.
Okay.
And what did you throw that time?
Head strike and a body strike.
Okay. You see Safira by the side of the ring, sort of trying to get your attention, and Harriet kind of pushes off and like backpedals as if she's sort of creating
As
space.
soon as she gets close enough to me, he's a mimic. Everything you throw, he throws back.
Okay.
Sorry, one more time. What did he throw? Body strike? Something?
He threw.
No. What did she
I
throw?
threw a head
Head strike,
strike and
body
body
Head
strike.
strike. Body strike. Okay.
Oh shoot, but now I have to figure out what
Take your time.
will be the best thing to protect about.
He just negated both of yours with
Yeah.
Yes, with duck and weave.
duck.
Duck and weave, right? Thanks
I was
so
like-
much. Yes, that is
I don't know this for I'm just gonna say.
Whack and
Thank you. Okay. Cool, I got it.
whack and snake. Quack.
Yep. Okay, great.
All right, another volley comes in, and he comes in with, unsurprisingly this
Oh
time,
my
body
goodness.
strike, head strike.
Perfect. I'm gonna do duck and weave.
Dodges out of the way of both.
I even started to write down what he was doing, and then I
Oh
forgot
my
to do it after one round. And I'm
Go
mad at
ahead.
myself.
I'm gonna
I
throw
could've
body
saved your spell slot.
heavy and head heavy.
He counters, so the head heavy is going to get countered there. Once again, just getting
Man.
backtracked by that one
Body
giant blow.
Counter is rough.
So you take 4 back from that.
Oh,
That's
man.
it. Are you out from that?
No.
You take the damage from him first.
Oh right.
Were you already at 4 or
She was
less?
at 4.
She was at 4. So the head heavy comes back in a
so sorry.
counter. And just feeling like she was getting her feet under herself, Harriet crumbles to the ground. And immediately the tavern, just this raucous uproar, people banging drinks, people throwing that spectral liquid like up into the air. It's like raining down. It kind of stings on your skin a little bit. It comes down around you. And immediately people go over to congratulate him as well as kind of clean up, and people are moving tables and chairs now back into position as you get yourself back up on your feet there. So the first people over are the group, and Carvel's kind of over in the corner congratulating the guy who was fighting, so he's occupied for a moment.
Are you okay?
Alright.
I'm gonna throw up again.
No, please don't. I have to throw up as well. Please don't do that.
You have to throw up
Are you the kind of person who throws up if you see somebody else throw up?
Depends on how bad your throw up is.
It's gonna be bad.
Everyone stop talking about puking.
Hey, you didn't even drink this stuff. You don't get to complain.
I just don't want you all to throw up.
It's
I feel
hot in
fine.
here.
Or Graven, are you the kind of person who throws up if you see somebody else throw up?
No.
Do you think that would be?
Constitution saving throw.
Do you think that would be a good show? Just lots of people puking?
Well, it's about to
It's
be.
a one again.
Oh my
Graven,
god.
are you the Erland, give me a constitution. Oh, no, not again.
Oh, we're doing this again.
Saving throws are not with disadvantage, correct?
Not with disadvantage.
Oh.
6.
Oh,
Little
fuck's
bit of
sake.
a
Come on,
grip.
guys. Come on.
Are you
No.
okay?
Erland kind of grabs a cup from the table.
No. Not gonna happen. Not gonna
Open it
happen.
up my.
It's terrible.
Not gonna happen.
Don't drink the Don't drink it.
obviously.
I was not planning on it.
I don't know why the
feeling
fuck I drank it.
It's just really hot. It's really hot in here.
Oh,
Are you feeling it warm as well, or is that us?
I feel hot as shit. Oh, you were talking to him. Got it.
Do you not feel hot? Because it's very. I feel
Okay.
really hot.
We gotta figure out how we're gonna make our
It does
money.
feel warm in here, but it's hard to tell if that was just the activity and the sort of raucous uproar of what's happening here in the basement.
Just give him Spud's gold.
I know. 1,
Didn't
2.
How much?
Why can't we give him something else? What about that thing? What about that thing? The broken thing, the little thing. We have a thing. It's
Broken
a thing.
Broken
Shh,
bauble.
don't tell him it's not broken. It's perfectly intact.
We didn't
As this
even
conversation's happening, Carvel is sauntering over.
A wonderful fight. Admirable sportsmanship. I miss the days when a scuffle might break out amongst your peers. A few thrown fists and a handshake afterward resolves many a quibble.
Sure.
So true. Like, really, so true.
The bet was for the fight, but the deal was for entertainment, which you did provide indeed.
Ah, yes.
I'm a reasonable man. I'll take a look at 2 of your plans. Not all of them.
Okay.
And that's assuming I get the 400 gold.
No deal.
No deal.
No deal. All of the plans.
You lost the fight.
But we did provide the entertainment you were seeking, and wasn't that what you were after to begin with?
What's going on here?
We do have something that could potentially be better.
But let's negotiate the terms before we offer anything.
Of course, absolutely.
I said I was a reasonable man, not a sucker.
How would you feel about further entertainment? The night is young.
I want my gold first, then we'll see.
Alright. What did you take from Spud?
Not that much.
I will cover some of it.
I do have something. I already spread it out between us, if you remember.
Oh,
So,
Spud's. Oh,
yes.
right.
But I do have something possibly worth even more than that.
I'm listening.
Do you know what a betterment bauble is?
No.
They're very rare.
Potentially very powerful.
In my younger years, I might have been interested. But what keeps me tethered to this earth keeps me tethered to this basement. So something I cannot use, I cannot go and sell, and therefore serves no purpose to me.
Do you like being tethered to this basement?
Fine.
Is there any way we could untether you from this basement, perhaps?
No.
Friend. We are... I know we just lost a fight, but we are... Pardon me, but admirable travelers, and we have helped undead before.
Make a persuasion check. It's gonna be with disadvantage.
Yes, it is. Fear not. 14.
See a little bit of kind of, you've seen a very jovial nature of Carvel as you've been speaking to him, sort of embracing the atmosphere of this lounge. And for the first time ever, he kind of looks to you and he looks like undead that you've seen before, like a little soulless, a little lost, sort of looks over.
How might you do that?
If you were able to tell us what is tethering you to this world, we could perhaps attempt to sever it.
Or if you don't know, somebody who does know.
We were punished for our revelry here.
Punished by who?
Those that sought a purity that we would not abide by.
You mean
No joy, no mirth, only faith.
Ah.
you had turned the basement of this church into a place of leisure, and people in charge didn't care for this.
Yeah,
It's not fair.
no,
Were you punished by a mortal or by the god of this church?
mortals.
Right.
Harriet's looking meaningfully at Orba, like, this is in your wheelhouse, girly. I'm gonna say that in Infernal to her.
Okay.
Bless you.
They've been puking ever since they drank that stuff.
It's so dumb.
Do you, by any chance, get any sense from me at all? Different than my companions?
Maybe.
Perhaps a closeness to death?
You don't look too old. What's killing you?
I don't think anything currently. I think I've passed that moment, that threshold.
Just a feeling then.
Well, I've dealt with spirits before, and I've helped them find purpose or find peace.
Entertainment brings me peace for a moment.
But what happens come sunup?
No more peace.
You could find it permanently.
How?
Give me a second. And Orba's gonna go off to like a separate corner. Okay. This was the god of promises, right? The Kelkian god.
The old Kelkian god of promises. Yeah.
Okay, hold
What
on.
are the name of the fucking devoted guys who talk to you?
Huh?
No, not the Lakafu. The super devoted guys who've been trying to spread the words of God and shit.
The Lakafuyu.
Yeah,
I think
that
you
was
are
the
thinking
Lakafuyu.
Lakafuyu. Like the guy who was at the Ube Ale House who was always talking to people.
Yeah,
That
you're
was
thinking
Is
of
that the in the river as well? That was Lakafu as well?
Yeah, they believe in like a very purity of faith. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she's gonna close her eyes, take a breath. Rima. God of promise.
Comma.
You've heard me before. I'm not sure if you can hear me now, but I believe this was once your house. Help me in my quest and my dedication to bring some folks some peace, and help me deliver these spirits to Aya. Help them put an end to this part of their journey. Please?
Give me a religion check. Probably with disadvantage here. You're poisoned.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
That is a 15. Oh no, sorry, 16.
16.
Shit.
Okay. Proficient babies. Nice.
As you reach out to the gods, immediately as you speak the words, you push through some of the discomfort in your stomach, but there's also just a slight disconnect because the old gods and the new there's some kind of murkiness, a lack of clarity as this prayer kind of goes out. But you do feel in yourself something reaching back, that something senses a need for help, something senses a need for guidance, and that feeling kind of seeps into you and fills you sort of from your toes to the top of your head. You're no longer poisoned.
Shit.
Oh man.
I will cross that out on my notes.
And in addition to that, your fingers start to kind of have little wisps, tendrils kind of coming off the edges, the same color as the sort of ethereal nature of this bar. And as you touch kind of the bar in front of you, where one of these greenish glasses is, you touch it and it disappears right before your eyes.
The tendrils are still there after touching that drink? Like it didn't get like...
Not yet. No?
Well, Orba was off praying.
Okay.
These, people that they slaughtered you down here.
And they call themselves holy.
Yeah.
I'm dying. Can you sense this?
No.
You're dying?
Apparently.
You do look pretty skinny. Here's the thing. Why don't we...
I am not a prophet of death.
That's very well. Why don't we each have him take a look at one plan? If Orba doesn't come back with a good decision, and then one plan of mine, one plan of yours, and then we'll go from there.
Was it people who called themselves the Lakafuyu who killed you by any chance?
Thanks for
No.
Do you know what they called themselves?
It's the people of this church, no?
Yeah.
Old. Yes.
Orba?
Yeah,
Turn to
if the time
It was
has
brief.
passed.
That was all pretty quick.
She'll hold up her fingers and... I'm not entirely sure what this would do, but would you care for a demonstration? Does anybody want to go on an adventure? And she'll look to the ghosts.
Oh my
A
God.
lot of people kind of.
What kind of adventure?
One that brings peace and rest.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh. Okay. Give me your chest. Orba's gonna have her fingertips reach out.
Touch. And you can see
Might be a limited
his
number of
eyes as you reach out to
Yeah,
touch, sort of looking to
Storage.
Carvel, almost like a little raise an eyebrow that's sort of loose a little bit. And as you touch, you can see his eyes widen and he starts to disappear into the ethereal. And he vanishes.
Did he
And you look at your fingers, and the ethereal wisps are gone. You still have them on the other hand.
Oh!
Reserve, baby.
Man.
I've got one more adventure. Identify all of the plants, and I can send you home.
Deal.
Okay.
like quickly
Yeah.
start taking things out, like putting things
I had
out
them all
so
in
that-
my pouch, so I'm gonna pull that out. I'm also gonna pull out the red
David had ours,
knapsack.
didn't he?
Oh, I think
No,
yeah.
David gave them back
Oh,
to
David
me.
got back to you. I was like, okay.
You whistle and then
Yeah, he's had them in his mouth this whole time. No, I put them in the pouch, so I'm gonna lay those out on the table, and I'm also gonna put the red knapsack on the table, still closed.
Okay.
Right over there.
All right.
Oh, it's that thing that you didn't return.
Yeah.
I
Who's
have no idea what you're
first?
talking
You guys had written down what you'd taken from the Sag
I give it
Tavern.
to you.
What's the first thing you hand over to?
God. Long and slender.
Long and slender, greenish plant.
Just as long and slender.
Just as long as
It is greenish.
Okay. Greenish.
Pull Erland out of your bag.
Yes. Clouded milfoil.
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 Anthony.
Did you say, oh, you're the worst?
You're absolutely.
It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Get yourself some milfoil.
Cloudy milfoil.
Get out.
Milfoil's a real type of plant that didn't even cross my mind.
Because you weren't doing it with Anthony.
Milfoil.
Wow.
Milfoil. So
I'm sorry.
it's like boys, soul, boys.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah,
soul.
you gotta
Get
pay
into
the
that boys.
troll
Yeah,
soul
troll soul.
to get into the milfoil. So he describes it to you. This long, slender plant, delicate fronds that move in response to small disturbances in the water. They're a vibrant shade of green. Oh boy. As an action, you can consume boiled clouded milfoil to gain advantage on your next 3 dexterity saving throws, but disadvantage on your next 3 stealth checks. So advantage on dexterity, so it makes you a little quicker. But
yeah.
The plant itself is sort of sparkling a little bit, has kind of a shimmer, so it might sort of give you that shimmer and make you more noticeable. So disadvantage on stealth checks. It lasts for 1 hour until used.
Can be eaten. Speeds up your reflexes,
Oh,
but makes you easier to see.
right.
Excellent.
What's next?
This speckled, grainy textured.
Speckled, grainy texture. He tells you about eel sod. Speckled, grainy texture, dark brown color of the plant makes it hard to pick out amongst the plants of the lake bed. How the leaves look flat and frayed at the ends like rope cut loose from a ship. After using an action to consume a potion, you can use a bonus action to swallow a clump of eel sod and double the duration of the potion. Duration only. It doesn't like double the effects of a healing potion, but it will double the duration of a
Of
potion.
like a potion of
Heroism?
Yes, it would double the duration of a potion.
That's so cool.
Very potent for potions. People like to use it for that.
Excellent.
Right.
Finally, this pale yellow ribbony
Pale yellow ribbony.
thing.
He describes Nuyui weed. N-U-Y-U-Y weed. Nuyui weed. Pale yellow in color, several ribbons attached at a bulbous base and wraps itself around sort of fish and things that get close in the water. If you insert the ribbon's strands into a keyhole and you squeeze the bulb end of the plant, it breaks the lock. It only works on sort of simple standard locks. It wouldn't work on like a magical or a complex lock. But you can insert it and like break the lock by using the
That is cool.
So we only got one of each of these.
Yes, because they're kind of large. I mean, you were snatching them as you were swimming by in the water.
Do you have all the ones that I gave you as rolling down?
Those are the 3 things I wrote down.
I have 2 pale gray things.
2 pale gray.
This is also what I gave you, so you have these as well.
Nuyui weed, very useful for getting into places maybe you shouldn't be. What's next?
These, you all have these. So 2 pale gray things.
Right. He describes Dulaska, D-U-L-A-S-C-A, Dulaska, a pale gray flower with a single hard wooden stem, used as an alchemical ingredient as a binding agent. You can use an action to snap the stem and dab the sap onto an object or surface, covering 1 square foot. And after letting it set for 1 minute, it'll hold up to 500 pounds. So it's like a strong glue, basically. And it lasts for 1 hour, but it does not work on creatures. You can't use it.
Okay. Oh, damn it. I was gonna say
It does work on worn or carried items, so like clothing or something, but it doesn't work on organic matter. So you can.
One.
Is this still Graven?
Graven has all of them. Yeah. 1 shrub fruit.
Shrub fruit.
We have 2 of these ones, right?
2 of those. Yeah.
These fruits are kittleworts.
He describes kittlewort to you. Edible, provides enough nourishment for 1 meal in a day. Multiple attempts to replace a meal with kittlewort can result in diarrhea. Kittlewort provides no other benefits on his own, but it's very valuable to certain spellcasters and fey creatures. It's used as a spellcasting component for like summoning fey units. So it doesn't, unless you have that ability, you can't do anything with it, but it's very valuable to certain people and to creatures that travel between the fey realm.
1 mossy plant.
Got a bit of skog moss there.
Skog moss. Skog moss leaves a greasy film on your fingers. If allowed to sit in an alcoholic beverage no larger than 16 ounces for 1 minute, it will increase the beverage's potency by a factor of 10. So a single drink will have the potency of 10 drinks.
So we could just get someone.
And unless a creature succeeds on a DC 20 perception check, there's no discernible difference in the taste or smell or
DC
anything.
20?
Or anything.
Holy shit.
Man,
And the reddish lakeweed, was that already the one you did, or is that a different one?
Nope, that's a different one.
Reddish lakeweed.
Let's get Kuzni drunk.
Reddish lakeweed. That's all I got.
Little red rotala. Very nice, very rare.
As a bonus action, you can bite off the flowering end of this reddish flower with a striking red color and hold it in your mouth. So you bite it off and you hold it in your mouth. The first time you would drop to 0 hit points as the result of taking damage, you drop to 1 hit point instead. So it can absorb like a knocking out blow. However, after 1 round, the flower disintegrates even if you didn't use it. So you're basically like, am I about to go down? Hold this flower in my mouth and it will prevent me from
Oh my
And
god.
then you just do the tango.
and 24 hours after consuming it, you're poisoned for 48 hours. So it does kind of does sit poorly in your stomach.
And that's only if it gets utilized. Like if you put it in your mouth and it doesn't go off. do you
Oh
still
no,
get
it
points in?
disintegrates anyway.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh jeez.
Wow.
But it's 24 hours later, so you have a whole day of not.
2 pale gray, 1 shrub, 1 mossy, 1 reddish lakeweed.
What
So
did-
you
what
had a
did I
couple of
have
those.
For my
Yes,
couple?
you had from just standard plants
Yep.
from the sagging caverns. You had 2 of the Nuyui weeds, those lock-picking plants. 1 eel sod, the one that can increase the potency of potions,
Okay.
and then a Dulaska as well, the glue one where you can break it. And that's not including the satchel, obviously. That's just what you
Yes.
grabbed in addition.
So I'm gonna open up the satchel.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm not
As-
particularly worried about him with
Sure.
the lead lining, but yeah.
As Harriet picks up the satchel and places it on the table, there's like a thunk. This, like, it sags as she's holding it. And from the thunk, and when she goes to lift it, it looks like it's lined with like a metal, like it's plate lined, like lead lined in this satchel that she has.
You've been carrying this the whole time.
She's been carrying it the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine with
So are you opening it up?
I'm gonna open it up carefully and sort of just
Facing
away from
in
me.
his
I'm just
direction?
gonna show only him kind of thing.
So-
and I'm gonna
Yeah,
stand
the
behind.
briefcase.
Yes.
You open it up, and as soon as the bag is opened for Erland, it's like a force field has been removed Between you and a potent allergen, your nose begins to run. Your eyes are itchy and watering. Your throat feels like it's closing up to protect your lungs from the air around you. Your body suddenly feels at war with itself, and not just the grumbling of the ethereal alcohol in your stomach. There's something dangerous about the contents of the satchel, even without looking at it. Perhaps more so to you than others. A simultaneous craving and repulsion creeping up that sends you into like a sensory overload. The lights are suddenly very bright. The music's really loud. All of a sudden, all these things kind of come over you at once. And Harriet, who's kind of facing away, she doesn't notice this.
Can I try and hide it?
Yeah, sure. Give me a performance check.
Disadvantage.
Give me a deception check.
Ah.
It's gonna suck. Either way, 4.
4. As Harriet doesn't notice because she's at the table with the bag, but the rest of the group immediately, you see Erland sort of just react in a kind of pained manner to the opening of this bag.
Did you poop?
Oh, shut up.
And Carvel takes the bag.
I'll kind of step in front. If I'm close enough, I'll kind of obscure him from them.
Can I kind of, recognizing that look in his face, I kind of want to get a hand on the back of his robe.
Okay.
So that if he were to move forward, I can hold him back.
Don't make a scene.
No, I'm doing it gently.
Reaches in.
I'm focused. I don't give any shit
Yeah.
about this. Yeah.
Reaches in and actually he like reaches in and sort of grabs a clump of what looks like kind of dirt and sort of vegetation and moss and things. Grabs it.
What have we here? Not your typical weeds and roots you find in the forest. Dark in color, loose, crumbling texture. A mixture of decomposing plant material. Signs of fungal growth. White strands woven in a lattice formation. Seems you have a modest clump of developing myconid spores.
Oh.
As soon as she says that, I'm going to start moving Erland back away from take a step away from it.
Be careful.
What was the question?
Which ones are the spores?
again?
They're the ones.
The spores are the ones that at the harvesting yard were literally locked away in that chamber where they were
Yeah.
wearing
It was in
the helmets.
the knob.
Yes.
Yes.
So that was what was said to be applied to the candidates, which either turned you into mutant, or made you sick, or made you a myconid. That's what they were applying to people. It's the same thing that when you read in the journal what the Lemonade Man smashed
Shoved
into
in
Normania's face and turned him presumably.
But that's different, just so I'm remembering, that's different than the spores they release when they're communicating, correct?
Oh yeah, that's
It's-
just like a
Yeah.
That's not.
And it's different from what they released with the miasma. 'cause
Yep, that was just a test to
yeah.
see who was which.
Yeah.
It's so the spores are grown from, like, myconid.
I don't know how we know
So
how
I don't think we figured out how
farm.
Yeah, you don't really know exactly, but this is how myconids sort of propagate. This is how they
Yeah.
sort of reproduce, is with these little spores. After a certain point, presumably, the spores kind of start to grow into fungus, so they no longer become dangerous. It's in their very early sort of juvenile state that they can be applied to something else, as you guys have kind of.
But didn't we also know they applied the spores technically in that like domed area?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we think that there was more like alchemy there was a more alchemical process than just like here's some spores?
Possibly. I mean, you did read in his journal that when he smashed it.
Yeah, he's still
So it's possible that that was a way to control it and not get other people afflicted
Okay.
with spores at the same time. It's possible that they used other substances to
Like-
possibly have different effects. They were
Yeah.
like, can we give someone this power by, pumping additional stuff in. So
Okay.
based on the journal, you do have reason to believe that spores on their own,
still super tough.
consumed by the wrong person, could be very...
Can either turn them into a myconid or a mutant.
Yeah.
Yes, potentially
Or
so.
nothing.
Yes, or nothing. Yeah, sometimes it has no...
Let's just
So we
find
heard
out,
him
guys.
say that.
Yes, I mean, he says that out loud.
Be careful where you put those.
Any idea how valuable they would be?
I would say to the right person, very.
But dangerous to have around.
It could be. I know there's been some theories about myconids, but not my area of expertise.
What kind of theories?
Just that the fungus can grow inside of other creatures.
It don't sound good. All right.
You never worked with myconid in your life?
No.
Were you, I don't know, forgive me if this isn't tactful, but shamans used to create an extract from this, did they not? Was this around your time, or
They could.
were you aware of the Mama Akak, the Mother Warrior ritual?
No.
Perhaps we should close that up.
I'm gonna close. Yeah, I've been
And
closing
literally,
it up
just as she closes the lead satchel, and all of those like feelings and sensations just subside. You
You
wipe
okay,
away sort of the running nose a little bit.
I'm going to throw up from that drink.
Oh, me too, man. Thanks, Carvel. Much appreciated. Orba?
I held up my hand.
Absolutely. Is there anyone you wish to... I can't send you all. Is anybody here you wish to say goodbye to? Before?
We've said goodbye many times.
Thank you.
And in just a moment, sort of like almost like pinching the end of a candle, you see a little bit, and then disappear.
I see we make our way out of here.
Let's do it.
Give me a perception check, everybody, with disadvantage if you're poisoned.
Oh, I'm not poisoned anymore!
Oh
Oh my god.
That was a fucking sick roll. Jesus Christ.
Fingers.
18.
16.
16.
6.
Okay. For those, so Erland's sort of concentrating on the sensations he just went through. Graven a little sort of frustrated by everything so far and is immediately turning towards the door. But the rest of you overhear a little sort of snippet of a conversation next to you between two of the sort of remaining ghosts. And you overhear,
Do you smell that?
Oh no.
Seems it's time for the closing ceremonies on tonight's entertainment.
We've got to go. We've got
In
to
the
go.
same way we are cursed to endure our improper indulgences, we must nightly relive our comeuppance as well.
We gotta go. Now, leave.
and immediately as they say that, you can smell a charred sort of
No, that's
smoky, burning smell, a strong odor of smoke as those words are spoken.
I'm
Ouch,
heading towards that
ouch,
axe.
ouch.
Yeah.
Do I feel like any other surge of energy as they're going through like the trauma of their death here? Like,
Give me a history check.
okay. 9.
9. Yeah, the sensation that you get is one of sort of just resignation. They've been through this, like this might happen every night. They come here to celebrate, and then at the end of the night, they relive sort of the horrors of their sort of destruction. And there's kind of like a sad, tired, the music kind of slows to a sad kind of dwindling stop. The bartender is kind of putting away glasses slowly. Every time he puts one on the shelf, it disappears. So picking up all the items.
Do we see like any source of smoke or anything? Like, do we?
Give me a perception check.
Can we put it out?
No, it's a magic ghost smoke.
I know. I know that.
4.
Not yet. No, nothing in here. Like it doesn't immediately go up in flame or anything like that.
Okay.
I'm hustling.
Okay. Anything you're doing? You guys are all moving. Any last minute things before you leave the room? Look around.
Orba's gonna stop dead at the door
Okay.
before leaving it.
As Graven and Harriet are the first two to the door, you get to the threshold of the door. You take out that axe you had, open it up, and like greenish smoke is like drifting down the stairs like a heavy fog, kind of slowly, and it smells like burning, like smoke, but it's kind of a greenish color as it seeps in.
Orba.
There's gotta be a way to stop this. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
Although we have to go, we cannot lose our lives saving these people who are already dead, please.
I can possibly kill them one at a time with sacred fire.
Do it. Do it.
Look
Do
up,
it, Graven.
I can't
Whatever
do
we're
them
gonna
all.
do, we
It
have to
would
do it
take
now.
a
look
long
upstairs.
time.
Look upstairs. See if you can find a source.
All right, I'm gonna charge up the stairs.
Okay.
Erland's gonna run past, hold his breath as he's running through the...
Okay.
Someone stay with Orba who can see her.
Who's staying? Erland and Harriet are
let's stay
both
with
going,
Orba then.
staying with Orba. Graven, are you going up as
Yeah,
well?
I'll try to look for the source of the green smoke.
Okay, you burst back out into that little vestry. Beads of sweat kind of dripping down the sides of your face as you look around and see that the church is fully consumed by spectral flames. The stone foundation And the physical remnants that were here when you arrived don't appear to be deteriorating any more than they already were, but if an ethereal beam like falls from an invisible ceiling as if the thing is replaying again, kind of lands a little bit off, kind of on top of a couple of the pews, and creates a big kind of burst of a greenish flame. The whole place lighting up with this sort of bright green lantern kind of ghastly color. As you have this juxtaposition of what is real and what is an echo from the past, you charge kind of between the pews on your way out to the exit, and this oppressive heat is just bearing down on you, stinging smoke in your eyes. Finally, you get to that archway that you passed through initially when you went into the church. You find yourselves back in the open air of the village, where you can finally take an unencumbered breath. There's still smoke around you, but there's enough of a pocket for you to take a breath. With some of the smoke clearing, you can start to see more of the village, where at first you think there are additional little pockets of flame all around, as if the other buildings were set ablaze. But then you notice that they seem to be positioned in very regular intervals in a circle around the church. And after rubbing your eyes, you can see that it's not more spectral flames, but spectral figures. Ghosts in robes, most of them holding torches in a kind of eerie stillness as they sway back and forth. A couple of them are armed with bows that are nocked with fire-tipped arrows, as if they just fired off arrows kind of into the church. They're standing in wait, kind of gazes trained on you as you're there at the exit, until finally they turn and they give you this look of like absolute loathing and disgust.
Sinners, return to the church and let the cleansing fire absolve you.
Which one of you is the leader?
Sinners,
Send me your leader.
return to the church.
I'll Sacred Flame on the
Okay.
one who is speaking to me.
Okay, sure. What's saving
So
throw?
that's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 14?
That was saved.
That was it. As you reach your hand out, he's just a little too quick.
Get them into the church.
I'll try to do another one as
They start to swoop in.
Erland's
towards you.
gonna kneel. Kuya, God of love, I have prayed to you before and you have answered me. I am here today with your followers.
Give me initiative rolls, everybody.
Damn it!
Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted to hear.
And I'm
What is happening in the basement as that was happening?
Oh,
I'm scanning. Does the basement have any other access points? Any windows? Any chimneys? No
Underground.
other.
There was no fireplace, so you don't see any chimneys or anything.
Okay. Initiative. Sorry. Oh, nice. Okay. Hold on one second.
Shit.
Okay.
so exciting.
20 to 25.
yes, wait.
Sorry, what before we do the
Oh.
initiative, what were you doing as they were heading up trying to find the source of the flame?
The ghosts are still like casually just like closing time.
Yeah, resignation, like some of them having their last kind of drink, and the smoke is kind of creeping in like at ankle level, and a couple of them kind of
Look, listen to me. You have an opportunity to end this now. All of us, gather together, leave the church, fight what's out there. End it tonight.
give me a persuasion check.
Ghost fight.
Ooh, ghost fight, baby.
That's a natural one.
Just ignore it.
Then Orba, we have to get out. It's time to leave.
One last thing I can do if I have time.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it took them a second to kind of work their way outside through the smoke of the church.
Okay, I'm gonna use a spell slot and cast like my Scythe of Extinction.
Okay.
You're not here, right?
Nope.
Okay, great.
As she's kind of there, I'll kind of, come on! You can come with us. We will protect you.
Yeah, Orba's like pulling at the ethereal plane, making this giant scythe appear in her hands.
I'll knock my bow just for effect, I guess.
and she's gonna say, I am a reaper. Fight with me.
Good luck.
Well, if you change your mind, we'll be dying outside for you. And I'll go and run.
We'll be dying in here.
All right. That's me.
Start to head back up the stairs. That's where we're gonna take a break.
Oh my God!
Let's get the initiative order. Before we
God
do
damn
that.
it! God.
Oh, let's re-roll at the beginning of the second half, please.
20 to
That was a
25.
nice attempt there.
What'd you get?
22.
Oh shit.
22. All right, that's for Herringbone. 15 to 19.
17.
Nice. I got a 16.
Ooh.
You still got silver on them knuckles?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Silver on them knuckles.
In fact, it's kind of hard to separate your fingers. Like this spud goo is pretty.
It's gonna be
tight.
backhanding
Yeah.
all of them.
10 to 14.
14 is spectral cultist,
12 Safira.
Okay.
and 11 is spectral bruiser.
Oh, yikes.
So there's only 2 things?
I am not doing well.
Those are 2 types of enemy.
Oh, okay, got it.
I have no healing spirits. I use
What'd you get,
my
bud?
We're running.
Oh my god,
We're fucking
bro.
leaving. I'm poisoned, you're poisoned,
I know,
she's
this is
fucking
fucked.
poisoned. We're leaving.
Everybody.
Alright, so it's
Graven is
go ahead and
poisoned.
read
it's gonna be Herringbone, Erland, Orba, Cultist, Safira, Bruiser, Graven.
Okay, that's where we're gonna pick it up right when we come back from the break.
God.
At the foot of the church, watching some of these specters kind of move in, sort of eerily slow, approaching with the torches, some of them with their bows knocked, and Safira and Orba. You guys are, there was, again, a little bit of time sort of happening simultaneously, so we're starting like right as you guys get to the top where you're bursting out from that hatch. So you're in the vestry of the church, while the rest of you are just outside of the church.
Shit.
All right, everybody, that's where we're gonna pick it back up. We're gonna roll the BRB.
Lots of puzzles for you
Lots of
there.
puzzles for you. We'll see you on the other side. Once again, a quick shout out to Pokodoko for his adorable art that we're using.
Thank
you.
If you don't know what we're talking about, watch it. It's very nice.
Stay tuned. Ghosts to fight, things to happen.
Oh, man.
You rescued a couple and a nice attempt there at the end. That's where we're gonna pick it up. All right, everybody. We'll see you after the break.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And once upon a time, when you comment, you know I like, comment, and subscribe. You heard it? Now enjoy this puzzle. I'm George.
Go.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're gonna dive back in here into combat against these, against these spirits that are guarding the church here, presumably part of this nightly ritual to punish the sinners in their revelry in the basement. But before we do that, please.
Let's hear it for England, US, resubscribe. Varnatham gave 5 community subs. Detective Wyvern resubscribe. Tonavar Silverleaf subscribed. Hello and welcome. Thank you. C Bonar did 100 bits. Ali Slayer, I don't know. Ali Slayer did 100 bits. Courier 41 subscribed. Hello and welcome. Ali Slayer did another 100 bits. Lebio resubscribed and Ali Slayer did another 100 bits.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, those were all for the natural ones. There were a lot of-
All right, let's take a little look at what we've got. Oh my goodness.
Did you say oh no as you were sneezing?
Oh no.
That was impressive force.
Oh no!
Oh no, oh no.
It really was.
Sorry.
Okay.
I couldn't get
so,
to it in time.
We're taking a look at the battlefield here. We can see Graven, Harriet, Erland, and close and next to Harriet is her companion David, all just getting out of the exterior of the church here. And behind them in the vestry, they've just gotten kind of up out of the hatch, pushed it open, pulled themselves up out of the stairwell, is Safira and Orba. So, and this was the area that had kind of the pews and stuff. And we can take a broader look at the town here for the first time. You can see there was the watchtower, there was the area where you came in. So there's a number of.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully the lights give you a nice clear picture of where all of the creatures are. All right, nothing left to do but dive in.
Let's
Where
go
we start?
Herringbone.
Okay.
Yeah, order of events. Herringbone, Erland, Orba, Cultist, Safira, Bruiser, and Graven.
So you watched Graven reach out his arm and fire off a sacred flame. Unable to connect. This was the one that was speaking here. This guy right here. So that's the one you fired the sacred flame at. Yeah. Put him not right behind the tree there. He was speaking to him there. So that's the one he was speaking to. What are you doing?
They all look ethereal. They all look like
Yes. Yeah, they all look, again, partially ethereal, same as the ones in the basement. All of them, like, not... They have a physical component, but spectral in some way. Yep.
Okay. I am going to throw a dagger at the guy, the leader.
The one that was speaking?
That was speaking.
Okay. Great.
Yes, the guy was speaking. Throw a dagger.
Is this a regular dagger?
It's no, it's a good one.
Okay. Great.
It's the plus. Yeah.
Great, because the plus daggers are magical. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm going to throw the plus one.
You may do so.
I've already lost my regular one. I lost.
You had several regular ones.
I thought I only had one, and then I had pluses on other ones. Am I wrong?
But you had several regular daggers.
Those aren't the amounts.
Yeah, that's not the amounts. That's the,
Those are the type. So a dagger, a +1 dagger, a +2 dagger, a +3.
How do I know
that
what
would
I have?
I think I'm gonna look it up in 2 seconds here because I think I sent it to you.
I'm sure you did. I just.
It's okay.
I'm concentrating.
It's important, so we're gonna look at
It's
it.
really important, Side, because I already thought I'd lost a couple.
You have thrown a couple, yes. I mean, you only had 1 + 3, so that one definitely is that you no longer have that.
Yep. Yeah.
Gotta find it.
Let's go.
Where are these daggers?
I know. 13 + 6. Yeah, that was a pretty
I really
big
thought I had this easily available, but I lied.
Yeah. I guess I was confused.
You have all of the daggers.
No, I'm missing like 4 daggers.
Oh yeah, she's definitely.
I'm pretty sure you threw 4.
Yeah,
Here we go. Yes, I knew I had it.
And I didn't get
You had a single +3 dagger,
Yep.
2 + 2 daggers,
Okay.
4 + 1 daggers,
Okay.
and 5 regular ones.
Oh, damn.
Oh, okay, got it. So,
A total of 12 daggers. Yep. There we go. 1 dagger.
Cool. Then I have. Okay, great.
Okay. So what kind are you throwing in?
So I'm gonna throw my +9 dagger.
Great. Immediately after you dodge your.
My plus, yeah,
That's to hit.
to hit.
This
Yeah.
is the type. +2 dagger.
Conjures a
Plus two
+9
dagger.
dagger.
That thing would
I got
destroy
She
the
straps
world.
them all together into
Sorry,
one.
like Earth in half.
got it. Yes.
All
okay,
good.
So I am throwing that one.
Great. So just after dodging out of the way of Graven's sacred flame, go ahead and make an attack.
It's gonna have to be real good because I already rolled. So 11.
11 to hit. That will miss.
Fuck. Go pick it up.
Okay, I'm
Sticks
going
in the dirt in your
to
mouth. You do have a multi-attack,
Yeah,
or
I'm
you
gonna-
can command.
I'm gonna tell David to go and attack. That
Okay.
guy.
What's his movement speed?
40.
40. You can get up to him. Yep.
Nice.
You
And I would like for him to bite that bitch.
Go ahead. Give me the. I think you roll for it, and also give me the stats.
Okay,
on that.
great. He.
I think there's also an ability of his when he like travels a certain distance before attacking.
Yeah, it's called Maul. I think is his action.
Yep, that's the regular.
It's
attack.
a plus,
David.
+5 to hit.
You tell
One
him.
target. I'm not sure.
Charge.
Oh yeah, charge. At least 20 feet straight towards the target and then
Which you
hits
did.
it with a maul attack. He gets an extra d6.
Great. So if he hits it, it does more damage from the impact of the attack.
Okay, that is 18.
That will hit.
Okay.
David.
So now it's
Body.
1d8 and then a d6, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So +1 and then +5. Okay. So 9. It's 10.
10 damage. Excellent. What kind of damage was
It
that?
is melee slashing damage.
Slashing damage. I don't think it is magical. It is not. So as he reaches forward, he charges forward. He goes with a big bite. He grabs onto the robe of the cultist and kind of wriggles it in his mouth back and forth. And you can see some of the threads tearing off. And you said 10, right? Or 11?
Yes, 10.
Okay, so 5 damage there. 12,
And I'd like to get up as close as I can. I'd like to retrieve my dagger if I can.
All right, we're doing that manually.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Some of the figures just don't interact with that nicely. You'd like to what?
I'd like to run and try to see if I can grab my dagger.
Okay, so you have 45.
Yeah.
We'll say it landed about 10 feet behind him. I don't think you can get quite there, but you're close to it.
Okay, I'd like to do that. Will
Right.
I incur an opportunity?
You will not. You
attack?
you kind of hopped over. This was just a low rock
Amazing.
there.
That's-
Great. So yeah,
that's what I'd like
throws
to
the
do.
dagger, sends David after him, and then while he's distracted by David, you kind of sprint by on your way to like get that. You can see where the dagger just stuck into the ground just beyond him.
Perfect.
Okay, who's next?
After Herringbone, it's Erland.
All right.
Right, come on.
I mean, fuck me. So the one that Herringbone just attacked, are there any to the northeast of that one, or is it just the one goes to the southwest?
One right there.
Okay. How far away is that ghost from the ghost that Herringbone attacked?
Let's get that ruler up eventually. There we go. Oh. What's going on here with the rulers? Oh, no, I might have to restart this. Sorry. No, it's fine. Well, we can do it this way anyway. It's about 65 feet apart.
Okay, cool. And how far away from that, the one that Herringbone attacked?
No.
How far
Are you?
Hasn't even been around this long
I know.
yet.
You are 40 feet away from that one. And while you contemplate, I'm actually going to reboot this because there's some shenanigans
Okay.
going on.
So Erland's going to flex his muscles,
Okay.
like inward. Think back to a specific moment in his training when one of the adepts was talking about what would happen if you ever.
You can describe what you were going to do. Do you know what you were doing?
Yeah, I'm just giving it time here. Erland's then going to open his eyes and start sprinting, and it looks like it's happening in slow motion, and as he's running towards the ghost.
The
You're
same
gonna-
one that.
you're
The
gonna
same
forget
one
a
that he
lot.
attacked.
This program
And
takes a
you
while.
think he's gonna pull out his nunchaku. That's what you think, because you've seen him attack
Oh,
with the
but
nunchaku
what is he
so many
really
times.
gonna do? Tell us.
And actually, there's a moment where the cloak flickers. Like his
Oh
cloak
my
flickers
goodness.
out, and you see his hand reach back, and you think he's gonna go for the nunchaku, but he doesn't. And instead, he keeps running. Keeps running.
No.
Oh,
He
shocking.
keeps running.
I can't wait.
And then when he gets super close to the ghost,
What happens after that?
again, you're shocked because the nunchaku are so good, but then you remember that Erland's unarmed strikes are now magical.
Oh, I forgot.
You remember this while
Yeah.
I'm running towards them.
Wow.
And you see Erland flex his hands in anticipation and come in with an attack on the ghost.
You may attack.
With disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh my god, you poisoned idiots.
11 to hit.
That will miss.
All right. Erland thinks to himself, I wish I had hit the ghost. And then winds up with another one, just sort of like misses with the fist, tries to follow through with an elbow. Another unarmed attack.
Strike again.
Oh, fucking 14 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah, that's got it.
Were my attacks supposed to be disadvantaged?
Oh, yeah.
Poisoned as well, yeah.
Yes, but yours
Is
missed
David-
anyway, and David is not with disadvantage, so
Okay,
that's
right,
we're
David-
fine. You,
David
you
didn't
didn't pour that
imbibe.
shit down David's
I did
throat.
not. David did not have anything to drink.
All right, that's gonna do fucking 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, great. And even the ghost almost looks like he's gonna cackle a little bit with your physical strike coming in, but it just again catches on them and makes this rippling sort of creepy impact where it almost looks like a fluid, like a gel that sort of ripples outward. 7, you said?
Yeah, you didn't.
Okay.
It didn't take a reaction on either you or David, did it?
It did not. It has
Okay.
no reaction.
Erland is then gonna summon all of his strength and bravery from years of training
You can actually
can just
and
go.
what you're
stand
We
pat.
got it. It's the program's up now.
That's my turn.
Okay.
That's it.
Who's next?
After Erland, it's Orba.
Oh my god.
So you're just peeking out of the vestry with
Yeah.
Safira in the back of that room. There we go. Let's get Erland up to the guy. Let's come back to the map. We're back.
Oh, like nothing
And
happened.
here is Orba here in the vestry. Okay.
Great.
You just poke your head out. You lift yourself up out of the little hole in the ground there that was leading down into the basement. Again, some of the smoke still billowing in here as the flames are building inside the church.
Now, with how decrepit this building is there an exit out of the building that isn't through the front door?
There's like hopping over walls. They're high, but climbing up on a kind of rickety stone wall and jumping out is possible.
Okay, can I see some of these cultists through some of these holes?
Give me a perception check. It's gonna be a disadvantage just because it's smoky in here, not because you're poisoned.
You said perception, right?
Yep.
Ooh, 3.
Yeah, with the thickness of the smoke, you can barely even see the edges of the walls.
Okay, I'm
You're
gonna
kind of going on your memory of the layout of this church.
Got it. I'm gonna like close my eyes and turn to Safira. To the front?
Yes.
Okay.
Out of the
All
smoke.
right, I'll do full movement to the front of the door.
That's 60 with sprint.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's 60 there.
Dash. Yep. So now you can peek just out the front door where you see like a little bit of smoke swirling about. Bless you, as you think that some kind of tussle is happening outside.
Okay. I think that's my turn.
Okay.
All right. After Orba, it's the cultist.
Okay. The cultist, not the bruisers.
Correct.
Correct. Great. So, as the cultist sort of stands there, torch in hand, absorbed one bite from David, absorbed a blow from Erland, still holding the torch. He just points kind of in front of him to where Erland and David are, and orders the bruisers closer.
There are more than. Oh, good. Of course, we have more than one.
There's like 5
Oh, good. Good.
bruisers.
That's good. I love that. That's
Oh, that guy's not attacking me.
And there's another bruiser within. No, that was not.
Guys,
too
I
far.
have a potion of healing on my body.
Okay, just those ones. So he uses his action to sort of order the bruisers, and these sort of bigger lurching ones kind of float. They're all hovering just a little bit off the ground, moving forward. And they have these kind of, their forearms are unnaturally thick, like thicker than their upper arm. They have these sort of large forearms, and they sort of lurch forward, and one of them goes in and looks like he's going to try and grab David there.
Get your fucking hands off David.
Leave David alone.
That guy's gonna order them, and then I think these two are gonna get ordered by different cultists here. Yeah, 30 feet. This one's
Guys, it's okay. I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Blur if I can manage to hit anything and get unanimous, and then we're all gonna run. Right?
okay, that is the cultist's turn.
No, it's a huge range.
Saphira's next. All right, Safira.
30 feet is fine.
Well, isn't it like 120-foot range, but it's only in a certain amount
Yeah,
of
but
space?
we just have to get the ones around us.
Got it. Sorry, was that it, Matt?
Yep, that's
All right,
it.
after that, it's Safira.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna run out.
Are you dashing?
Yes, well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna dash.
You
I
can't
have
see
to.
outside without
Yeah,
dashing,
I have to.
It's very smoky in here.
Okay, and then who can I see out here now?
Give me a perception check. You're still not
I'm
outside, so it's a little
disadvantaged.
smoky. Yep. Yeah, you've already used an action as well.
I know, I just want to see.
Okay.
Can't see anything.
Yeah, with the smoke still here, you're gonna have to get to the edge of at least the threshold of the door to get outside and see.
Acting. That was
Oh,
acting,
that
right?
was an acting cough. That
Oh,
was
it's so smoky.
so smoky. Okay, that's it. That's
Okay,
all. That's
who's
it.
next?
Bruisers.
Okay, now they are going to use their actual movement.
Oh,
here.
fuck, now they can get to me. I fucking hate that.
Okay, I need David, you have his stats, and Erland to give me contested athletics checks.
Oh, fuck me.
It's either
Disadvantage,
for
right?
David, it's either dexterity
no,
or
no.
strength, whichever stat is better on him.
Okay.
And for you, it's either athletics or acrobatics, whichever is better on you. But yes, with disadvantage, not with disadvantage.
Okay.
It's still okay.
15.
15.
21,
Fuck me!
dirty 20. Both of you are grappled.
Ah.
This one had to use all its movement, but this one starts to drag. Starts to
back to
drag
the base.
David toward the church, and you see as the cultist points back to the church. Points in that direction, and they start to drag. And these ones are gonna float ever so
We just need to run. We need to run.
We're just gonna kill the cult.
Wait, I have primal bond. Oh, it doesn't matter. You rolled a 20.
I think the proficiencies are already built in, if that's what you're looking at. I think it's already built into its stats.
Okay.
Okay, that's the bruisers for now.
Okay, and the smoke is like affecting us, right? Like it's still like.
If you were to stay in there, you'll
Yeah.
start suffocating eventually.
Okay, got it.
Yes,
Great.
Yeah.
This isn't like make believe. Let's play it out.
No, yeah, it's
Okay.
definitely like.
It is, but it isn't.
This isn't role play. All right, Graven.
Just at the moment, just working up another sacred flame, looking straight at the cultist like pretenders that would bring fire here. The god of light and fire, the true one, will wipe you from this plane, and the memory of your god will not come here again. Kuzni, cleanse this place of all undead.
Are you praying to Uzni or
Yes.
using Sacred Flame?
I'm the motions were sacred flame, but I'm praying to Kuzni.
Okay, so you can choose. They're both
Okay,
actions, so you
all
can
right.
choose one of them.
then yes.
Okay, give me a religion check.
Wow.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Religion check.
Go, bud.
Oh, baby.
18.
Yes. Papa Quiznos.
That's right.
Who
You have a
knows?
-1 on religion.
Yes.
Oh my god!
The decrepit nature of this place and this brimming with these heathens of an undead nature fuels a fury that starts in the belly and rises. You get a level 3 spell slot.
Oh my god, that's huge!
That's
Not get Radiance of the Dawn back. You
Okay.
get a level 3 spell slot.
okay.
In addition to that, you hear kind of just in the back of your head sort of a low sort of groan.
Oh.
And that's what happens. You did have to
Now we
use
have to
your
kill
action to do that.
Okay.
You still have movement, you still have bonus action,
Crap.
anything else?
Well, Erland didn't hear the groan, so.
Actions. Bonus types. That's it. That's it.
Staying where you are?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Who's next?
Top of the lineup with Herringbone.
Okay, Herringbone.
Come on, here we go.
Okay. I'm gonna go and grab my knife.
Okay.
Is
Standing
it like
right
right
there.
in front of me, basically?
Yeah, you just picked
Cool.
it up right there. We'll say you moved 5 feet. Right?
Okay, cool. So then, if I were to throw this same knife at this guy, would that be a problem?
Because of how close you
Because
are?
I'm too close?
You're not too close. As long as you're not within 5 feet of it, you're fine.
Great. Then I shall
Picks it out of the dirt and immediately.
throw it right back at him. That's oh no. That's an 11 again.
That's gonna miss again.
Oh, man, dude.
Trying to do it a little too quickly. Gets stuck in the mud just a little bit.
Can I do anything to help my sweet boy David?
He can attack while he's grappled. That doesn't stop him from attacking.
Does that help him get out of?
No,
there?
he can. You can. This can't take the place of. So he takes a turn after you, and he can attempt to break the grapple.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Well, then I am gonna have another attack on this guy. I'm gonna throw my same, +2 dagger.
Your other one.
Yeah,
You
the
have
other
second.
one.
Great.
Yeah.
Let me do some.
This disadvantage stuff sucks.
Oh my god.
A natural.
Oh.
Why do you have disadvantage on that? Though? Poison.
Poison.
Oh, you are poisoned, right? I was thinking David. Yep. Great. Yep. Immediately sticks in the dirt, and this guy who's holding the torch, like every movement is just like subtle as he dodges attacks, dodges the sacred flame,
This guy sucks.
just letting himself kind of be guided by his purpose here.
I'm gonna use my movement to go and get those knives back.
Okay, let's say here. That's 20 feet. Just like another. Great. You run around him. Your dives are both there on the ground there.
And I'm gonna. Yeah, great.
Okay. And then
cool.
David takes a turn immediately after you there.
Yes, I want him to get out of there.
All right, you can attempt
Sweet
to
boy.
break from the grapple. These sort of thick forearms dragging David closer and closer to the church.
David, get out of there, my guy.
16.
Oh, that's 18 plus
18.
something.
David, you see him as soon as he's grappled
20,
by this
a
creature,
nat-
he
a nat
starts to
20.
kick and panic like he's
David.
and just his small stature relative to sort of a full size, he just slips through the arms of the creature. He squeezes a little too tight, and David pulls himself free. He's no longer grappled
Come on,
there. He's
David.
right next to the creature.
Nice, nice, nice.
He still has an act. Oh no, that was an action to break free from the grapple. Still has movement.
He should move and sort of, you know what? Actually, he can stay right there.
Okay.
Sweet boy.
Great. All right, who's
Right
next?
after Herringbone is Erland.
I'm going to use an action to try and escape this grapple.
Okay.
Well, it's pretty good. 21?
18.
21!
Gonna pushes him, slips underneath the arms of the bruiser, and gets himself out. You're no longer grappled. You
I
used an
am
action.
going to use, yeah. I'm going to use Step of the Wind as a bonus action, and I'm going to disengage on these two
do.
POSs.
Right. A couple of quick movements to get yourself free.
And I'm going to
juking
move
left and right.
45 feet east of, call it north. Yeah, that direction.
Yeah, call it north.
45 feet.
Yeah, just move.
45 feet.
45 feet, yeah.
Okay, great. Erland sort of dashes through between that small opening between them, gets himself free.
Okay. That's
Okay.
my turn.
Who's
All right,
next?
after Erland, it's Orba.
All right, Orba.
All right, I gotta come out.
So with another 25 feet, you get to the threshold of the arch, the door there, and moving some of the smoke, you now see the scene before you. Graven standing there, Herringbone and her companion David sort of tussling and in this sort of clump of people here off to the side.
Okay, and what am I seeing to the left there? What
To
am I
your
seeing
left.
north? Yeah.
There is a creature coming around the edge of the church to your left over there.
Okay, got it. I'm going to. I'm gonna dash 30 feet like along the wall behind Graven, so along the west side.
So you used
Oh, I used
25.
25, so go
yeah,
5.
So 5 feet, yeah. Sure.
Right. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to the corner of that building and get a look around there too.
To the corner of that building.
Yeah, I'm gonna go south dash.
You're dashing.
Yeah.
Right. Another 30 feet gets you right up to the corner.
Right, cool.
Okay.
Can I see anything else now that I'm seeing?
I'll say
from
you can
the building?
poke your head forward and look around the corner, at which point you can see this other creature coming slowly along the wall there.
Okay, got it.
Floating.
And
Yeah.
sorry, so they're all spectral? Like, is the cultist spectral as well?
They're all spectral to some degree,
Okay,
yeah.
got it. Cool.
Yeah, none of them have they're not like skeletons or zombies, they're not like a true physical form.
Great, that's my turn.
Okay.
After Orba, it's the cultist.
Okay. Cultists once again, all of them kind of simultaneously, the ones that you can see, raise a hand and point. This one is going to go for Herringbone. This one is going to go to Graven. Both of you give me either athletics or acrobatics, whichever you prefer, though with disadvantage. It is a check, so it's disadvantage. 22. Natural 1 on Graven.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, come on.
And a
Athletics.
15 on...
Alright.
Acrobatics?
Yep.
Okay, oh well, yeah. 7, yeah, okay. It's an 11.
Okay, Harriet is grappled by that, and immediately you can feel him start to slowly pull you towards the church. This one has a little bit of movement left, so
Take
he's
back, leave Herringbone.
gonna pull you
Oh my god, you jerk.
closer
Sorry.
to the church there.
Ah!
Wow.
And this one's
Bye,
gonna
David.
drift.
No, keep David.
Runs away.
David won't stay.
Yeah.
Okay, that is their turn.
Did that bruiser get within melee of me?
No, he did not.
Okay.
That is the cultist's turn. They were ordering them to move. Okay.
Right, Safira's next.
Okay,
Alright, I'm gonna run
Safira.
the threshold here.
Once again, 25 feet gets you to the edge.
Can I see this cult guy?
The one that is like
yeah,
right here.
The one that's casting. No, yes, that guy.
That
guy,
is.
that guy.
These are bruisers. Yep, you can see him. Yep. you
Great. I want
push
to
through
try
the
to
smoke.
take a shot at him. I'm gonna activate him.
Here we go.
All right. I shouldn't have. Ah, damn. All right. It's fine.
That's okay.
Yes.
We gotta do it.
24 to hit.
Hit.
Excellent.
Damage.
All right.
It's a magical
He's
attack with
damaged,
animus, and he is damaged.
Oh, it is a magic
Yeah,
attack
it
with
is.
animus.
so that's
When you
nine-
activate animus, it's a magical attack.
That's 9 piercing damage. I'm rolling
9 piercing
Colossus.
damage,
Is
okay.
he already damaged?
He was
Oh, yeah,
already.
that's right.
10 total piercing damage. That Colossus
It was just a
is
1
sad.
additional one. Okay, great. Gets hit by the arrow, and he kind of, as he's holding the torch, looks down at the arrow that he's surprised hit him with its magical force, and immediately comes into the form of.
I am Tortoise Body, a Crane Spirit, and I believe Wolf Head. Yes.
So tortoise body, so that's the one that you're going to take the form of there.
Harriet, seeing that, is going to yell.
Oh my god!
Giant tortoise takes the stage here next to the cultist.
Sin. So much sin.
This is the tortoise? tortoise.
Tortoises are
Heretic magic.
Very sinful as
I gotta make.
Oh my god.
Okay, you don't have multi-attack, right? So you can't,
I do have multi. Well, not in this
Not in
form, though,
animus
so
form.
no, I
Okay,
can't
great.
make
So you
another
can't make
attack. I
another
can't
attack.
do
Are
anything.
animus attacks magical attacks?
Yes, they are.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Sweet.
Okay, any bonus actions or anything?
I don't. It takes a full action to do anything I want to do, so
Okay.
no.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Those
Bruisers.
are actions.
Yeah.
The bruisers. Okay.
That'd be way OP.
It takes difficult terrain, so 15 feet of movement. Drags Herringbone, and another 10 there drags you, and he pulls you up to the edge. And as the flames are licking the sides of the church, he pulls you up and pushes you into the flames and like holds you up against the wall there. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
You can only hold your breath 30 seconds like me.
With disadvantage.
Also, you don't
right?
hold your breath.
Or
that's
no,
fine.
not saving throws. No,
Dexterity saving throw, so not with disadvantage.
Sorry.
Not affected.
Ooh, baby, that's pretty good. 18
18.
plus my
So yeah, dexterity saving.
saving is plus 7, so
Holy shit.
Oh
What's
my
the total
God.
there?
yeah.
25.
25.
Great, so you take half damage. As he's pulling you up to the edge, you're sort of
Great.
leaning back as far as you can, keeping the flames from sort of touching your skin. You take 6 necrotic damage. As he holds you tight up against the wall. I need Graven to give me another athletics for acrobatics. Your choice. 16.
17.
17.
9 plus
fuck
8.
yeah.
17.
He's actually to attempt to grab you, and Graven pushes him out of the way.
Wow.
He's gonna remain there. That was the two of them. This one is gonna float forward, and I need Orba to give me
No.
a athletics or acrobatics saving, or not saving throw, check, contested check.
How are you in Reaper?
14.
16.
There you
Comes around the corner, and you see those forearms like lurch forward, and immediately you duck back behind, and you just see the hands like grab empty air, and then you peek around with the scythe there.
Yeah.
This one I don't think can reach anybody quite yet, but he is gonna get. He had to dash to get up to Graven. Okay.
I will say, we talked about this earlier, but is it still an hour from when I took that potion?
How
long were we down
It has
there?
been. It has now been longer than that.
Okay. Ooh, that last roll would have been a little different. Because I was coming off of
Oh, the added strength.
the added strength.
Well, because it's already played out, and
Yeah.
because I didn't tell you that ahead of time, we'll say that one did not make it. All right. But going
Feel
forward.
it wear off.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way, and then you're like, oh, I'm so.
It was, I mean, it was 3 points different. I mean, I don't know how close.
I
I
can't
think it
remember.
might have mattered,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's okay.
All right. My
Who's
turn?
next?
After the bruisers, it's Graven.
All right.
Okay.
Feel true divine fire. In a move that you haven't seen in a while, a flaming sphere
Yes.
will appear,
One.
kind of a few feet in front of me. Let's get. I think I have
Yes, here we
something
go.
for that.
Yeah, a little flaming sphere there.
And then I'm gonna use my
Where
bonus
did you
action.
want it to appear? Sorry.
So I'm gonna use the bonus action to like actually throw it at the cultist.
Okay.
So I get 30 feet. So 10 feet in front of me, and then 30 feet to kind of side it, so it comes in from the side, so it's not 5 feet from anyone else, from
Okay.
my friends there. Yeah.
So like
hitting
almost
him.
like forward this way and then
Yeah.
to the side there.
Yeah.
Sort of curve the
So-
fire, the little ball of flame there.
He will make a dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, there's a gnat. I was trying to
12.
It's my spell save, right?
Yep.
So yeah, that fails.
Okay.
It'll take an additional d6, so 3d6 fire damage.
Shit.
And it's magical fire, so that'll be 9, 11.
11. Okay, great.
11 fire damage. How much has he taken thus far?
33.
Yeah, I've used an action, a bonus action. Yeah, that's
Any
it.
movement?
They've been using grapples.
They have.
And there's 2 of them right by me,
There
right?
are. This third one is not within me.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay, Graven standing his ground there, looking back and forth to the two spirits, sort of hovering over his shoulders. Who's next?
All right, after Graven, it's top of the lineup with Herringbone.
Okay. Herringbone with face against the hot stone of the church there. You sort of push yourself as far away as you possibly can.
I am still grappled, right?
You are still grappled,
I'm
yes.
gonna try to get out.
Okay, you may attempt to do so. It's with disadvantage.
Fuck me.
Oh, so
13.
It was a natural 20, but it's not anymore. So with strength?
Either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, then a
13. He's gonna hold on to you. Trying to wriggle free and unable to do so. Okay.
Okay, great. Then I guess it's David right after this, yeah?
Yep.
I'm gonna have David come back and bite this bitch.
Okay. He's over 20 feet, so he does get the benefit of his charge or whatever that is.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, David,
And go
wind
ahead
up.
and make your attack.
No, it's not good. It's an 8.
That's not gonna hit. As he charges forward, the spirit holds Harriet up against the wall and like steps to the side, Matador style, to let David kind of bonk into the wall and then bounce back
Oh,
after
poor
the charge.
David.
Okay, he's there with you, but
Okay, cool.
okay.
All right, after Herringbone, it's Erland.
All right, Erland.
Cool. I'm gonna move 45 feet back towards the what are they called? The cultist. I'd like
40 feet to get up to him.
Yeah, I just want to be on the little more south side of him there, just on furthest away.
40 feet there.
Well, as long as you don't end your turn by the sphere.
That's why I just want to be not near the sphere of fire.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, great. And we're going in with some melee attacks coming in. Am I still poisoned? Is it still am I still poisoned?
You.
Hell yeah.
Fucking 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Okay,
Let's
that
go, come on.
does
Okay.
4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Second
He empowered magical strikes.
8 to hit.
It's gonna miss. The second time, if he's holding the torch, he just.
Are the vines that come out of my fingers magical?
Yes.
Eh.
Yes. Abilities granted to you by sepsis are generally magical.
Okay, so they could in fact restrain something that is.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Concentrate.
I am going to use a key point to do flurry of blows. I'm gonna make 2 after you take an action on your bonus turn. 2 extra unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Both are disadvantage. 10 to hit.
Miss.
11 to hit.
Miss.
Fuck.
2 empty strikes as you come up behind. Once again, the sort of pain of that poison seeping into your stomach, just keeping you from being at your full capacity.
Damn.
Actually. Oh no, that's yeah, that's fine. That's my turn.
Okay.
All
Who's
right,
up?
Orba's next.
right, Orba.
How far away am I from the cultist?
40 feet.
And the flaming sphere is like where and taking up how much of that space? Because I
It
don't.
takes up
really
a
have
5 foot space. There's no way to get. Basically, everyone has sort of taken up a spot to stay away from it. If you were to get into melee range with him, there's no spot that you wouldn't be next to the flame.
You just as long as you don't end your turn.
I think I would have to. I have.
Actually, so sorry.
No.
This spot here between Erland and the tortoise is
Okay.
available. I just realized if you have the movement to get.
Because I also have reach with the scythe.
Yes.
So is there a world in which I can use my 30 feet and get within reach of that and avoid flaming sphere?
30 feet. That's a 10
Yeah.
foot range. I don't think it's gonna make it there.
It's not.
I think we got it there. Are you running out of?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. It is. That one is going to take an attack of opportunity.
That's
the
okay.
bruisers, who mostly have gone just for like lumbering grapples at this point, just gives kind of a feeble swipe on the way by, just in an attempt to kind of smack you on the way by.
You said it was feeble.
Yes. 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
I'm okay.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That's
Boom! Just a thump on your back as you move by.
I'm gonna make concentration on my scythe, but it's with
Okay.
advantage because
Yep.
of the scythe.
Yep.
17.
So you take concentration on the scythe. You get within 10 feet.
Yeah.
Sort of
Great.
reach overhead with the scythe, reaching past the tortoise there.
So stupid! I'm down. Alright,
Okay.
to attack.
scythe is 6. That's a 9 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. And I think that's all I can fucking do.
Yeah. Whiffing hurts, doesn't it?
This
A lot of
really
whiffing.
sucks.
A lot of whiffing.
Sucks.
Yeah, that is all that I can do. That's my
Okay.
turn. After Orbit's the cultist.
All right, the cultist is going to order his minions forward here. The one that's grappling Herringbone.
How are you doing,
Give me
girl?
a dexterity saving throw.
Not good, baby.
Teens.
We're on the teams.
10.
10, that's gonna fail. Oh, not bad. 8 fire damage.
I gotta get you out of this.
Not
She can't die before she tells us where she got those spores.
I know, she can't die.
Not
And
good.
Well, if she dies, we get those scores.
Raven, you're gonna have to give me,
Where did they come from?
2.
Where did they go?
Should I do one at a time? I guess. One
Yeah.
Natural
one on the first one.
Oh, okay.
Roll whatever you'd like.
17.
Okay.
And then.
Okay, 16 on the second one.
21.
Oh, okay. Graven using his shield to keep one at bay, and then he kind of pushes the other one off to the side, keeping himself away from the prying arms.
These are the. This is the cultist's turn,
Yes, he's
right?
ordering
Okay.
them
Right,
to do
right.
stuff on
Gotcha,
his turn.
gotcha.
Shit.
And this one is going to go forth and is going to try and grapple David here. That's a 10 to try and grapple David.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I am rolling for David. Oh no.
Do you want to trade out at all?
It's 9.
9's gonna fail. He's gonna be grappled as well. So both Herringbone and David both grappled there by the bruisers.
Okay.
Okay, that is the cultist's turn as they order forth. Even kind of standing there just by all of the creatures around it, it doesn't even kind of make a motion to attack Erland or attack Orba. It just sort of points for the bruisers to continue their onslaught here.
If he ends his turn there,
He does.
I will give you 3 more d6.
That's
good.
Fire damage.
You have not seen the cultists. There's more than one, and you have not seen them move from their spot at all.
He will take 9, 10, another 11
Another
fire
11.
damage.
Okay. Erland. All right. That's the cultist's turn.
Does he have to make a? No, I don't. Oh, he might have to make a dexterity. Yeah.
Oh, to see if he does
Yeah,
it.
he would take half of that if he's passes.
13.
Fails still.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
So still takes the.
Okay. All right, that takes us to Safira.
Okay, I am going to take a second to try to cast hypnotic.
Okay.
Hypnotic pattern.
Go ahead
I'm-
and read that for us.
Yes!
First off, granted to you by her Ebly ability as she got as she was
Yes.
passing through the forest.
You create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw, and on a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
1 minute.
Huge.
It's if as long as we don't attack
It's
it
as
for
long
that
as you
minute.
don't attack it, it will stay charmed and incapacitated.
It's also concentration, so if you
Yes.
lose
If I
concentration,
lose
you will
concentration, it also goes away. Okay.
Good to know.
I'm gonna take. If I'm within range of this fireball situation, right? If I end my turn here.
No, you are more than
No?
5 feet from the
Oh, I
flaming
am.
sphere.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm trying to cast it at this group there.
I mean, how big is the thing?
range
30?
the range is huge on it.
But what's the
so-
radius on it?
30 feet.
30 feet?
30-foot cube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, easily can get everything
Perfect.
in
I
it.
want to get everything in there.
Does it?
I think
Can you choose targets, or does it only affect targets you
It
choose, or is it everything?
Says just you create everything inside a cube.
Okay, so it will affect
Air
allies.
inside.
Oh shit.
Oh, it will.
If it doesn't say you get to pick and choose, each creature in the area who sees the pattern, which they will.
But
I got high
so what does
wisdom.
that mean for charmed, like allies though?
You can run and nudge someone out of it. So like if you like jostle someone,
Right,
then
but a
they can
charmed,
get
like, would a charmed ally? Oh, they can't do anything.
They're incapacitated.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, got
But
it.
yes, you can use an action to shake
me a
a
minute.
creature out of its.
Okay.
How's that wisdom, guys?
All right.
Hi.
Okay, everything in that.
And then just my DC. So it says my DC save increases by 2. Your spell save is your wisdom plus what?
It's
Spell
8 plus your spellcasting modifier, which for you is wisdom,
Okay.
plus what's that?
Is it your proficiency?
Plus proficiency as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So 8 plus 3, 11 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay. so then it's just 12. Great.
Great. So so let's do allies first, which is David, Harriet, and Graven. Wisdom save.
12 or higher saves.
Yep.
Not disadvantage on the save.
One is for David, one is for me. I make it, but David does not. I'm at a unnatural 20, and David is at.
Great. So David is incapacitated.
13. So I say.
Okay, there you go.
Let's have him. Down there. Oh, I'm sad. You passed as well.
Belly rubs. Yes.
Oh yeah, he just wants scritched.
Okay.
No, it's for scritch.
He just was right.
It's for scritches,
top
right?
to bottom here, so we're gonna go this.
It's this fucking guy.
Okay. So 2 for top one there. That is a 10.
Okay,
Nice.
fail.
That's gonna pass 19.
Pass.
Okay, and the one on Harriet, 7.
Fuck
yes!
And the one
Okay.
below David there, 11.
That failed.
Okay, so all but one next to Graven
Okay.
are gonna.
Incapacitated for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Don't touch him.
Don't touch him.
Don't touch him.
Don't even look at them.
So I'm not grappled anymore.
You are no longer. So those strong hands that were holding you up against the church, you're up against the wall. You can't even see what's happening, and then suddenly it just lets go. And you don't even know what caused it. You're not sure if like the struggling that you were doing caused it to stop, and then you look over and you see the tortoise sort of winking there. And
Don't
Graven
touch the ones that stopped.
Graven orders not to touch the one that stopped. So you do see David
God, David.
sort of fall to the side there.
He's okay.
Just tickle his belly a little bit.
Okay, that was your action. Any
Yep.
movement or anything?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna move.
Do they have to keep remaking the save, or are they just fucking lights out?
As long as she holds
No,
the
if I hold
concentration,
they should be
they
okay.
are.
That's why I'm not moving away, because I don't want to.
Yeah, good attack. Smart. Real smart.
They have.
Alright, you
Oh,
done?
she's a fucking smart
My
one.
goals
Okay.
Alright, Bruiser.
The Bruiser, there's only one up at the moment, and he's gonna try and grab Graven here. Dirty 20.
14.
Oh, okay, he's
Come
gonna
on.
grab Graven there and slowly drag him toward the wall.
Graven's okay.
Dig my heels in.
Give me a dexterity saving throw there.
Dexterity save. Now, what does this do for concentration? Nothing until I take damage?
Nothing until you take damage.
Okay. Dexterity save.
Yep.
3.
Take the full damage. 11 fire damage. And I need to make a concentration saving throw there.
I don't add anything to this.
Nope.
Concentration.
It's
17.
It's a Constitution saving throw. You do add your Constitution.
Okay, well, 23. So I keep the sphere up.
Great. The sphere remains, even though Graven feels that he's got his shield between him and the wall, trying to push himself off it, but some of that flame just washes over you. Oh, it wasn't fire damage, it was necrotic damage, but okay.
Alright, after the bruises is Graven.
That was the one bruiser that was non-incapacitated. All right, Graven.
I'll use my action to try to get out of this.
Does he need to make a save for the flame?
Graven.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh,
yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
15.
Fucking 14.
Man!
Okay.
All right, bonus action is how far is the sphere from the ghost that's on me right now?
40 feet.
It's too far. As a bonus action, I'm just gonna like take the ball of flame and 5 feet back.
Has a little
forward,
momentum
yeah.
to it. He makes a dexterity save. Okay, 11.
That fails. Another 3d6.
There we go. Come on.
What's that?
That one.
Hey,
Perfect.
double Ghostbusters, 12, 4, 16 fire damage.
There we go.
That flame, as it rears back and smashes into the cultist, some of the flames go up its robe, and with its last breath, and it drops the course.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Graven's like struggling against this other one.
What
Like,
about HP?
you'll all be cleansed thusly.
And as the cultist drops, Orba, Safira, Erland, give me a perception check.
Nat natural one!
Oh my god.
14?
Yeah, 14.
Shit.
14. And just as that cultist drops, you guys kind of give a quick look around just to see if anything's coming. This one, the next closest one that was up here on the steps, who was just holding a torch, sort of snaps to attention and starts to kind of maybe drift in your direction.
Oh, we gotta run, babies.
Okay,
Which HP was that?
that was Graven's turn.
Yeah, that was
can't
actually
move.
risk escape
Yep.
bonus action, and I can't move because I'm grappled, right?
Okay.
So that's it.
All right, who's next?
After Graven, it's top of the lineup with Herringbone.
All right, Herringbone. You finally free yourself as the bruisers kind of limply collapse. They have kind of a dazed look on their face.
Okay. Can I
There's no more.
both nudge David and attack this guy who's on Graven?
No, it takes an action to nudge someone awake from hypnotic pattern.
Great. Then I'm gonna nudge David
Okay, you go over, you give him a good shake to wake him back up.
and I'm gonna run.
Okay.
Don't touch.
Does David get his? Can he attack?
Gets to take his. Yeah, he'll take a turn after you.
Okay, great.
So you're taking
So
your
I'm
movement.
gonna take his
Where are you
my
headed?
max movement. I'm
yeah.
like I'm
Like-
gonna yell like let us
You're
get out of
35, I
here.
think.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's a 35. Yeah.
Great. Sort of head in the direction.
And
of,
I'd love to see if I can figure out where my knives. I think I remember where my knives were.
They
I'd love
kind of
to
were
kinda
around
grab
here. We
them.
can say you grab as you're running
As I go, I
by.
can grab them. Okay.
Pick one up, pick the other one up.
Goodness. Okay. Great.
And now David can move as well. What's his movement?
I would like David to bite that guy. That's on
Graven.
Sorry.
Graven.
Oh, okay.
There's a guy on Graven.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Graven,
Sorry.
yes.
Yep.
Okay.
You and I are on the same page. They're all being ridiculous.
We're terrified.
We almost had gas at the exact same time.
Give me an attack
Oh!
roll.
Great.
Dumb.
Oh no.
God damn, man.
It is plus. Sorry, I'm really struggling with this here. Oh, plus 5. Oh, so that is 11.
That will not hit. David sort of
Aw,
shaking a little bit from the
buddy.
fear of the ghosts, unable to land a meaningful attack there.
Okay, great. Then I'd like for him to move his maximum.
So he took 5 to get there, and you wanted to move
I would
towards
can
you.
go 40 feet total, so yeah, 35.
Another 35. Great. It basically runs all the way up to you. That is going to incur an attack of opportunity from the one. As he's holding Graven, reaches out with his other arm. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
5 bludgeoning damage on David there. He sort of skips a little bit along the mud as he gets whacked on the way by. Okay.
Okay, cool.
That takes us to.
After Herringbone, it's Erland.
Am
Sorry.
I 45 feet away from my friend Graven and the bruiser?
Come on, buddy. Yes.
Great. I'm gonna run up to that bruiser, and I'm going to use the help action to give Graven advantage on his next attempt to escape grapple.
You can. And that's fine. You can also attempt to break the grapple yourself.
Oh, I can?
Yes. You can attempt to like pry them.
Oh, I can
apart.
do that. Oh, okay, cool.
Graven may have a better modifier, but then he would have to use his action. But yes, you can attempt to help him escape now.
I am.
Still disadvantaged. Right?
Yeah, I'm still disadvantaged. Are you before? I'm going to try and help get him out.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get it out.
Erland tries to get between them and pry them apart.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
17.
No, not thanks, buddy.
It's rebuffed there by the wall. That was 40 feet of movement to take you there.
Cool. I'm gonna use. He's gonna move. He just used his reaction. Okay? I'm gonna use 5 feet to step away from him.
Okay.
I just make it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Fade to black.
Okay, it's Orba.
All right.
Am I within 30 feet plus reach of Graven's little ghost boy?
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, you're within 30 feet even without reach. So.
Okay, and did we saw the other cultists like come to attention there up at the top?
You did not. Erland and Safira both did.
Okay, I'll look to the turtle that I know is Safira. I'm getting Graven. Address the other issues. And I'm gonna use. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get within melee though. I'm gonna utilize my reach.
Can't grab Orba because she's in the weeds.
Because I'm dancing.
I gotta get rid of some of these.
Why are you doing
Stop doing
tortoise
the
fucking sound?
sounds.
It's
sex
the only
turtle.
sound that I
There we
know
go.
they make.
That one sex turtle.
Okay. You want to not get within melee, like stay within reach range. Okay,
Yeah,
so you
so
take
how
20,
much-
25,
Great.
and that gets you within. Yeah.
Great. And just because I don't know if I don't know what to do with these guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make an attack with my scythe.
Carefully, only hitting him.
Yes. Yeah.
But definitely hitting.
That's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Come on.
So it is necrotic, but if he's completely immune to it, he's now resistant with the
Okay.
scythe. So 1d10 necrotic. Where'd that book? Where'd that go? There it is. That's only 3 damage.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Even with the additional, it has a plus. It's not just a d10.
No, it's just 1d10 necrotic.
No,
Really?
plus your.
Hold on. I was pretty certain. Yeah, 1d10. 1d10 necrotic on a hit.
It's plus. I mean, it's plus your strength though. It's just like any melee weapon.
Oh! I never do that. So, okay, so it's plus.
Is
my
that not
strength.
in your like on the front page there under your?
No, it just says 1d10 necrotic.
Right, but those things listed there don't include like modifiers.
I guess not?
Yeah, it's plus your strength modifier.
Oh, okay.
Listen to the man.
Take
So,
the extra
my
damage.
Just,
strength
just
is
like
3.
any melee.
So it's
weapon.
1d10 plus 3?
Yep.
Alright, so 6.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
Necrotic damage, great.
Does it drop?
Yeah, does that seem to...
I mean, it gets jostled, but it's still holding tight onto Graven there, dealing damage unless, yeah.
Alright, that's my turn. Sorry, Graven. Thought that would do more. Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
forced movement can break grapples, but not just like an attack like that. It's not like concentration.
Okay.
But yeah,
Alright.
yeah, if you can do something that can force its movement, like some kind of blast.
Like a
or
thunder
something.
wave or something.
Yeah, that can break a grapple instantly without.
Alright.
Okay.
Graven. Or
Graven.
sorry, cultist. not you.
Cultist. Okay, this one's gonna drift a little closer here for the first time, seeing one of the cultists move 5 feet. Is he close enough to order anybody here?
That won't wake up the other guys, will it?
That is not close enough there. Okay, he drifts slowly down. He's gonna dash here. Another 25 feet. Actually, he's gonna stay.
Look behind you, idiots.
So he drifts kind of down the staircase there and then comes to a stop, and his hand is kind of up as if to issue orders, but unable to do so yet. Okay, that is the cultist that is active.
Alright, after that it's Safira.
All right.
Okay, if I were to take a second to cast the spell Blur on myself, would
Is that also concentration?
It is also concentration.
Hypnotic pattern would drop.
Okay,
So they would
I'm
no
not
longer
doing that.
Bad spell.
You know what? Yeah, I have to drop Animus, I think.
Does that
I
drop?
Does that drop hypnotic pattern?
It does. You do not lose concentration. Drop
Yeah,
going
I
back and
think I
forth
did.
between animals.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop Animus.
Okay. All right. We're gonna delete.
A well done animus.
Saphira reappears.
I'm gonna go.
Or-
I actually think I want to be
in the
there.
fire. She's at the threshold of the
Oh.
door. I mean, you guys didn't take damage as you were running.
I still
through.
have movement.
Yes, you didn't use any movement there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna reposition myself. Can I get out around this so I can kind of
Like
just
this
go
way?
straight east there?
Yeah.
And
30
then
feet.
no, I'll only take like 25 feet. That's
Okay.
fine. And I'm gonna take my first shot. Can I see the cultist from there? I can.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take my first shot at the guy that's got Graven there.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
Great. Excellent. Let's go ahead.
He's dead?
These are regular shots, so these are not magical without activating animus.
Yeah. That's a natural one.
Okay. Please don't shoot me. Sticks in the wall next to
alright.
Graven.
I'm gonna try actually just shooting the. Man, this decision is stupid. I'm just shooting the cultist.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that might have been the right thing from the beginning.
That's a natural one.
Oh, okay.
Woo! That's cool.
24 to hit.
Hit. Not hurt yet.
Alright, that's 9 piercing damage.
Okay, 9. It looks like the arrow doesn't find its true full potential, but it does still strike through.
Right.
It's your HP up, bud.
That's That's it. That's
Okay.
it for me.
Bruiser, the one bruiser there with Graven, he's gonna pull and smash Graven up against the wall. Give me a dexterity saving throw again.
13.
13. Okay, that'll do it. Half damage. You take 5 necrotic damage.
Oh, we gotta get out of here.
Roll for concentration.
Okay.
And I will absolutely pass. Fuck, it's a 3.
Okay, the flaming sphere drops.
Alright, here we go.
It's fine. Just leave it. I don't like that one. Let's get out of the grapple.
That is the only active one. That's all. That's his action. Okay.
That was 3d6 per turn.
Graven's up now.
Break the grapple if I can.
Okay.
You got this.
12.
15.
Yes, there we go.
Breaks himself.
Get the fuck out of here.
Run.
So the daddy took the TV.
Still movement.
His reaction is back.
Yes, he just took his turn, so his reaction.
Try.
Yeah, I'll run, through
Okay.
by my friends here.
He's going through. You going towards Safira? You going this way?
Let's kind of split up. I'll go southeast.
This way?
Yeah, kind of past.
Okay.
home.
30 feet? All 30 feet?
A little more towards the. Yeah,
Like this? Sure.
Attack of opportunity, I imagine.
Yep. He's gonna take a swipe at you as you go by after breaking free from his grasp. 14 to hit.
Miss.
Nice.
Okay.
One bruiser, let's just fucking.
Herringbone is up.
It's time for me to run.
Oh shit.
It's time for me to run as far and as fast as I can.
Which direction would you like to run?
I would like to run out of the village.
Okay, there's multiple ways out of the village, and you would know this. There's the way you came in, back that
I'd like
way.
to run out the way we came in.
To run out the way you came in. Okay.
And I would dash, so I'll
So
go
it's
as far-
35, right?
35,
so 70
so
feet total.
Yeah.
You watch as Herringbone takes a look back, sees that no one's kind of grappled or in danger, and just
Running.
pushes through the brush and the
Right
trees.
behind me, baby.
I'll yell
And,
after her.
David
We
as
have
well.
to cleanse them from here.
David as
I
well.
have
I
to
want
cleanse
David
them
to come,
from here.
I want David to come with me because
80 feet. Okay.
that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Erland.
Alright, Erland.
Better ask Daddy Quiznos for some more spells, baby.
Are you safely away? Seeing Herringbone running, Erland is running after Herringbone. 45 feet.
Taking the full 90.
Are you running after her or are you running alongside her?
Running after her. How many feet does that get me?
85 feet gets you up to Herringbone.
You son of a bitch.
I punch her in the face.
Are you gonna try to.
What he's doing? What are you
I'm gonna run at 90 feet. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna.
Another 10 feet, yeah. Use 85.
Great.
Or
So
80.
that gets a little ahead of her.
Yep,
Great.
yeah,
I'm gonna,
just ahead of her.
we have to stay. We have to stay. We have to stay. The Goliath has to cleanse the land.
What the fuck? How's he gonna cleanse the fucking ghosts?
He can destroy them with his god. It's not important. We have to wait here.
Not important. It's not important.
That's,
Okay, yep, that's enough time there. All right.
It's not important.
Orba.
God. Alright, it's Orba's turn.
You'll get a spanking from Daddy Quiznos. Don't make me explain it right now.
Okay.
Very graphic.
No
yeah.
time for lore time.
Alright, couple quick questions.
Yep.
Do I see any other bruisers? Like, have none
None of them
shown?
merged. Nope, just these ones that are all clumped up
So
here.
it's just that one dude.
You have seen more cultists, but that's the only one who seems to be doing anything.
Sorry, I should have. It's just that one bruiser that
Yes.
was active.
Yep, just that one that Graven just slipped out of the grass.
Alright, how far am I from this other cultist?
Certainly close enough to make an attack. You're 40 feet away, so 30 feet plus an attack would get there. Plus 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up toward Graven, and as I'm passing Graven, I'm looking at him.
I can't see you.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so Orba goes like this, and then it's like, shit, Graven, am I going?
What?
Am I attacking?
Yes! Cleanse them!
Great, going forward.
Feet.
That's 30.
I got cleansed.
Alright.
Promise to cleanse.
Alright, I'm going for an attack with sight. Oh, that's a 23 to hit.
Hit.
All right.
Slice and dice.
Slice and dice. I can never find the d10. Okay,
He's spooky as
that's
heck.
another 3
like
plus
his
3,
gamble.
so
It's like
6
Another
necrotic.
6, okay.
Yeah.
That necrotic sight slices through, taking strands of the ethereal
Yeah.
with it that pour into the grass
And
there.
she'll like slam her scythe on the ground and she'll like look at him in the eyes and say, "You have had your time here. Be gone!
Sin!
You suck!"
This fucking guy.
We were just dancing!
Talk about a one-track mind.
What a poor.
Okay.
All right, the
The
cultist.
cultist is going to order. Actually, no, he got listen. Yes, he did. He's going to order this spirit. Graven, you're gonna have to give me a.
It's all right. It's all right. I got the beef and the cake.
13.
No.
Graven is once again feels the grasp
Bitch.
Guys,
of that creature
I can't
behind.
help you.
Taking,
Oh,
he
God.
grabs sort of your wrist and tucks it behind your back, and it immediately starts to drag you back as best he can.
Oh my god.
That's
Does
the
he have
cultist.
any movement? He can't.
No, he can't drag you
That's
further.
good. That's good.
Safira, you
all
are
good.
up.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take
Still.
a shot at the cultist.
Okay. Shooting past the bruiser to the cultist.
Fuck. That misses.
Say it. Say it out loud.
That was a natural.
Thank you.
Jeremiah will be pleased.
think it
Is
does
that's
bonus
cocked. Okay.
Why do you think that?
Because I'm pretty sure that was not
It's gonna miss.
Thought it might.
Maybe.
All right, both my shots missed. That's all I got.
But
All right.
didn't you just say that?
Any movement?
Specifically the scythe?
Yeah.
With
Can
all
I
my
take
other
an extra 5 feet behind that tree just to
Yeah,
get myself
sorry.
a little bit? And can I kind of take cover from like what would be an oncoming shot from the cultist if there's anything?
Sure, you haven't seen the cultist shoot, but
No,
yes.
yeah,
you can
I'm
definitely-
trying to take a little cover
like behind the tree?
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
10 feet there, yep. Sure.
All right, that's it for me. I
Okay.
can't lose my concentration.
Okay. The bruiser is up
And
next.
What you're doing is fine.
cantrips, my
He's gonna drag Graven.
Fuck.
It's difficult when you're dragging, so he can only go
Ooh,
15.
thank God.
He can do 15 and then dash.
What?
But he can't push you up against the wall.
Oh, thank God.
God, these grasses are just in my business. Get out of here.
So I don't have to make a dex save this time?
Nope, not this turn. But he's gonna drag you there, and then he's gonna drag you up to the wall. There.
Erland, help me!
Oh.
Oh, Erland's gone.
Erland's gone.
He's so gone. Okay, that is the bruiser's turn.
Okay, after the bruiser, it's Graven.
Oh, God. All right, I'm gonna try to break it.
Okay, once again, Graven trying to push himself free. A good one. That's a 10.
Oh, 22.
There we go.
22.
Okay. Slips out between. He like goes to tighten his grip to push you up against the wall, and you just slip free, and he.
All right, I'm going 30 feet away.
All right.
Attack of opportunity, I imagine.
Yep.
Why'd you remind him?
I don't think he's gonna do it. 13 to hit.
Bingo.
Okay.
I don't have any bonus, boys. Do I? No bonus, boys. Go ahead. That's it.
All right, Herringbone.
All right. Herringbone.
Dang.
Decision time to make. You hear Erland's words as he runs out in front of you there. You're here with your buddy David.
Come with me.
We can't leave all of them.
Fine, I'm gonna stand there, but I'm not going back.
Fine.
Okay.
Just gonna watch. You got front row seats, baby.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anything you choose to do, can do.
I don't really have a lot of options here. No one. I
Do
can't
you have
throw.
any spell slots? You definitely
Yeah.
aren't within range of throwing.
I'm not within range
Good
of
luck.
throw, and I don't have any spell slots that would help right now. So there we go.
No
All right.
level 1 spells, because I think you use your 2s.
I
right?
used all my cure wounds, and I used my so no. there's nothing that I can-
Wait, do you have any spell
I
slots?
have one spell slot.
Oh,
You can use.
What-
You can
what,
upscale stuff.
Yeah, what?
Oh,
Do you have a level 2 spell slot? Is that what you have?
no, I have a level 1 spell slot.
Oh, Cure Wounds is a level 1 spell.
Anything that says level 1.
I don't want to do it. I want to hold on to my spell slot.
Okay.
I don't want to do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, after
Holds
Herringbone,
there.
it's Erland.
All right, Erland. You hear her conviction in staying put. She doesn't make a move to run any further.
Can I see if that seems true to me?
Sure. Give me an
Is
insight.
that an action?
No.
What seems?
If
If
it seems
she's
like she's gonna
gonna
stay.
stay.
Oh, I see.
15.
15? Does it seem true?
She's not sure. Yes.
Is she leaning one way or the other?
She'll stay for now.
Okay,
but
you can
if-
sense the
if
trepidation,
if
but it does.
anything happens, she's out of there.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
That's all I needed, I guess.
That was a 15.
Yeah.
Erland's
That was
moving.
15 worth of information.
That was 15, yeah.
15 worth of
Erland's gonna move.
Oh my god, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
No more plants.
I know. Alright.
Don't run into the fight. You seem hurt, but if you can throw anything in, great. Erland's gonna move 45 feet back towards the cultist.
45.
And then, how far away am I from the cultist now?
50 feet.
Ah, fuck.
45 might. No, I don't think so. You're gonna be just short there. Are you trying to get within range to attack?
Yeah.
I think that might get you there. No, not quite.
Okay, then I'm gonna use a dash action,
Go.
and I'm gonna dash like southwest a little bit, 45 feet. So I don't want to. No, I'm more to the south there.
Okay.
I just want to stay far away from the other guys there. And shit.
Further than this, is that good?
How close to me is the nearest what are they called? Bruiser?
The one, yeah. If you stay there, it's 35 feet away.
No, I want to be further away than that.
Okay. Then shift further.
I want to be like 50 feet away from the nearest
Jesus.
bruiser. And yet 45 feet away from the cultist.
You're making a lot of demands
It's
here.
been a lot of movement.
A lot of
okay.
mathematical
50 feet,
demands.
30
Perfect.
feet.
Yep.
Great. Okay.
Right after Erland, it's Orba.
All right, Orba.
Goddamn. Alright, I'm going to start with an attack. I'm gonna attack the fucking cultist.
There we go. Come on.
It is a
Oh, it's a 12 to hit.
miss.
Yep.
Man, cool. These disadvantaged attacks.
In the
Oh, that wasn't even
the tides of
disadvantage.
that- yeah,
I forgot.
Okay.
Things taking a bit of a difficult turn here as people miss their attacks.
I
Also,
want
the hypnotic pattern is not infinite. It's up to a minute,
Up to a minute,
which is 10
which is-
rounds.
yeah,
So, yeah, just be
On the second or third.
No, I wasn't keeping track. So
I think when we get to your turn now, that will be the third round.
yeah.
So just, yeah.
Okay.
If people stick around, the fight could go on that long.
Am I getting the impression that these bruises are going toward just the nearest person to grab? Rather than like
so
targeting
far, they have done
individuals?
that. Yeah. So when they've been sort of ordered, they go for the closest target. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna position myself so that, like, just in case there's any confusion about who's closer, like right next to Graven, closer to the bruisers.
Okay.
I want them
like
to go
in
for-
between you and Graven.
Yeah.
Okay. Feet of movement there.
And because he can't see me, I'll make myself known and be like, I'm not doing much. You need to take this. I'll take the bruisers. And that's my turn.
Okay.
After Orbit's the cultist.
Okay. Cultist is going to turn and order his companion here. He's going to be close enough here.
Yeah.
Give me a athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. 7.
It's higher than that. 14.
Damn, I'm rolling like utter dog shit. All right.
He can't. He doesn't have enough movement to drag you. That takes us to Safira.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the fucking cultist again. Let me step
Safira
out so
pops
that
right
I'm.
out. Oh my god, we're in the grass again.
Let me move this grass in front of me so that it will maintain my cover.
Okay.
All right.
Over the top of the rock there.
15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Nice. Let's go.
How much? We've hit him a few times.
You have hit him a couple times.
Okay. 11 piercing damage. I'm gonna roll Colossus.
Yep.
14 total.
14 total. Great.
All right.
Okay. Great.
I'm gonna take another shot at him at the cultist.
Okay.
13 to hit.
It's gonna miss.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hop back behind the tree.
Okay. Safira once again pops behind. Taking cover. Okay.
All right. After Safira, it's.
That was 3 rounds of hypnotic pattern out
Yep.
into the.
Sorry,
the bruiser.
I will write it down.
It's okay.
I've got 3 check marks.
Great. All right. The bruiser is going to drag Orba. Once again, he does have to dash to get you to the wall, so he cannot push you up against the flames there. But you can feel the heat coming off of the church immediately. You can feel yourself sweating
Ooh, nice
as the heat pours down Okay, that's his turn. He's just gonna try and pull you there.
All right, after the bruiser, it's Graven.
I have reason to believe that radiant damage would be better than necrotic damage against all of these.
In general, that tends to be true. If not more effective, sometimes necrotic is less effective against undead creatures.
All right, but not ineffective. I'm going to fire a sacred flame at the one that's got. So dexterity saving throw. 3. That will fail.
Yeah, there we
Take
go.
2d8 of this radiant. That will be 9.
There we go.
Radiant. Radiant with a capital R.
He's also already damaged. Does that make any difference?
What?
I was just saying he was already damaged.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, he was.
It doesn't matter to sacred flame.
Yep, okay. Nice fire off of the sacred flame there.
How far away am I from her?
30, 20, 30 feet.
There's only one of them dragging. We need to help each other.
We need to kill the cultists.
I will. I'm gonna go over to Orba.
Okay. It's close enough to help her in need if she needs it. Putting your shield up to kind of create a barrier between the bruiser and Orba as much as you can wrestle your way
Wiggle
in.
in. That is it for me.
Okay.
All right, herringbone.
Herringbone.
How far away is the cultist?
Definitely too far to move and attack the stern. He's 90 feet away from you at the moment.
Can I get close enough so that I can throw a knife at him?
So 35 would take you there. And then what's the max range?
60.
Yeah, with disadvantage you can throw one.
I'm
Already with
disadvantage, baby.
Then-
Can't tell me.
She walks over.
Disadvantage.
Ugh, fuck it.
Fuck it. Okay, so I'm going to. Oh, Jesus Christ.
14's the magic number.
11.
Damn it. Not gonna make it.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
can-
do it again.
You have a multi-attack. You can
Because
do it
I
again.
have a multi-attack, I'm gonna throw this. My other, if I lose another dagger on these idiots. Oh, that is +6 + 9 is 15.
That will.
There you go.
Lobbing one of the daggers.
Okay, and so that one is.
Was this a magical dagger?
It was.
Okay.
It was. Now I don't have any of those left, which I'm very sad about.
The ground littered with.
I will not go and grab
finish this
them.
fight.
Later, just do it after.
So, it's 1d4 plus 8.
Holy shit.
Okay, so that's 11,
Great.
and then plus 2 because it's a thrown attack, so that's 13.
Nice.
And then I would like to cast Favored Foe on it.
Okay.
Which the first time on each of your turns, then you can increase the damage by 1d4 again.
Okay.
There we go.
Is that like concentration or something? What's the
It,
favorite?
yeah, it is a concentration.
Okay, great. So you just.
So can I do that again, or do I have to do it? Can I do another d4 on him?
Yeah. So let me just do it. Mystical bond to mark the creature for 1 minute, where you until you lose concentration. First time on each of your turns. I don't think you can. Oh no, including when you mark it. Yep, you can increase the damage by
Perfect,
1d4. Yep. So another.
Then another plus 2.
Great.
So that's
Wow.
15 damage on him.
Great.
And as I do this, I'm going to scream, "Time to go!" But for the mic's sake, I will not.
Try to fucking go.
Go!
Good use of visual.
Um,
Okay, great. A walloping blow there from
Wow.
the magical knife coming in. Erland kind of doesn't even see it. You just hear like a.
I'm gonna use my full action to give you a Robert Redford nod.
Oh my God, get out.
yeah, from behind that tree.
David's turn is up next.
David's turn. I'm gonna keep him there.
Okay.
I will not
Yeah,
get that
watching
captain
from a
arrow back in the
distance.
fight. I'm not.
Sort of looks on with sad eyes, but obeys your orders.
All right, Erland.
All right.
Okay.
I'm running up to the cultist.
Okay.
There's still 2 more cultists after this guy.
Yep.
Ooh, there's more than 2.
So
Oh, we're not gonna make it.
Graven.
get out of there.
We gotta
Graven.
go. We gotta go.
I'll take my punishment.
boy.
Natural 1.
That was a 2
And a 2
1.
for those playing along at home.
Oh.
14 to hit.
That will hit.
That's the second time you rolled double eights.
Double 8. It is the second time I rolled double 8s.
Oh.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage, excellent.
Using Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Actually, on that one that hit, before I use Flurry of Blows, I am going to have him make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. 11.
He fails. He is stunned.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Let me make sure he's not immune to stun. He is not immune to stuns. Yep. Okay. Immediately as you hit him, his arm stays up in the air, but the torchlight like goes out briefly. And he just hovers there in the air, sort of in a muted sort of coma almost.
I'm gonna use my key point for
Great.
Flurry of Blows. So now it's straight roll.
Oh my god.
Natural 1.
Okay. Another attack.
Okay, there we go. 21 to hit.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
Damn, that was so sad.
It's 9 bludgeoning damage.
9. The second attack hits, and that just as that torch went out, falls into a heap there by the ground. And give me a perception check.
9.
A 9. This one close enough. This one was stationary the whole time.
There's too many, Graven. We have to leave.
Okay.
How much movement was that?
25 feet of movement.
I'm gonna use 20 to run back towards Herringbone.
Okay. All right.
Do I see any of her daggers? Can I pick up some of her daggers as I'm running?
I'm gonna lump that into the perception check and say no. You were able to see the cultists, but it's dark and yeah, tough to see those.
All right, it's Orba.
Orba.
Orba's gonna use her action to try to get out of that.
You may attempt to do
So it's contested athletics.
or acrobatics, whichever you prefer. Not if you roll 11.
8.
Oh my god.
I cannot roll tonight.
Okay.
Woo!
That's your action.
Yeah, that
Anything
sure
else?
is. No. I have nothing else to do.
All right.
It's my turn. Cultist.
Cultist. Okay, so the cultist is too far to order, but he's gonna start. Okay, there we go. He's gonna start drifting. 25 as he works his way down this staircase over here. Erland, you can see him sort of creeping forward, bobbing a little bit as he carries his torch.
Another one coming. It's endless. We have to leave.
And
Graven.
that was his move and his dash. Safira's up next.
Graven, tell me what to do, and I'm aiming for the bruiser that's got Orba.
Okay. Poking your head out once more from behind this tree.
Think we gotta go, Graven. That's 15 to hit.
That's gonna hit. Yep.
Right. That's 8 piercing damage. It's already damaged, right?
But it's not magical. It is already damaged. Yeah.
Okay, great. That's a total of 16 piercing damage.
16. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit him again.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. 14 to hit.
That'll hit. Yep.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't realize what their AC was. Okay. Is that cocked?
No.
Okay. That's 11 piercing damage, and that's it. That's what I
Great.
can do.
Okay, a couple nice strikes there. A couple of these arrows are stuck. They're almost like floating sort of incongruously with the spectral energy that's floating around.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Fourth round. Okay.
Is that your turn, Safira?
That's it.
Are you moving?
Movement. Use
I'm
5
just
to
gonna
pop
right
out.
still back behind that
Okay.
guy. I just
Another
want to
5
keep
to
cover.
back. Great. Okay.
Bruiser.
The bruiser is going to use its action. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 14.
14's gonna pass.
Okay.
Take half damage, so you take 5 necrotic damage.
Question as well. When I am taking damage like this, can I trigger Rapid Voltaic Sash on this guy?
Give me the reading of
Okay.
takes that.
In response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet.
No. It's not the creature that's the source of the damage.
Okay. All right. So that was anything. 5, you said?
Yep.
Okay. 10.
That's his whole turn there. Pushes you against the wall and then brings you back, and then he looks like he's gonna go in for another one. We can't do that this turn. Okay.
All right, after the bruiser, it is Graven.
Graven.
I'm gonna try to pull Orba out.
Go ahead. 13.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Grapple Orba there. Sort of playing kind of interference between the two of them.
Can I, like, move her, behind me? Basically, I want to get her out of the 5 feet.
Sure, we'll say that's 20 feet of your movement, because that's like pulling someone. It's like difficult terrain.
Okay.
20 feet of your movement.
Then, so I'm still within 5 of this thing. Yep, that's it for now.
Okay.
I can be able to get far enough away.
Okay.
All right, after Graven, it's top of the lineup with Herringbone.
All right, Herringbone. You watched Erland fell that one, and then you watched the other one kind of spring into action up on the staircase there.
How close do I need to get to throw another knife at that bruiser guy?
So he's just another 10 feet. I mean, it's 60 with disadvantage.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna throw a knife.
Is this still a magical knife?
Still a magical knife.
Okay, great. That's within range. Just disadvantage,
These
though.
people owe me a lot of damage.
A lot of magical knives.
Oh, it's a natural 20, but
That's your second natural 20. That's
I know, but
negated.
it don't matter. So then it's a plus
Oh, my heart.
8, so that's 12.
It's not gonna hit.
All right, I'm gonna say, time to fucking go, and I'm gonna.
Harriet reaches in and like you have those like suspender bandoliers with all and
And
all
I'm like-
so many of them are empty. There's only like a couple daggers left in the belt.
And I'm like, like flesh dripping off of me. I've been burned. I'm like,
Oh,
time to
gross.
go. Turning around, and I am going to go as far as I
All right,
can.
you use 10, so you have another 25.
Yeah.
So you up to about there.
I'm gonna tell David to get a move on. He can clear a path.
Okay.
He takes his
David
max.
He's gonna take, 40 feet?
40 feet.
Great.
And then
40.
Can
He's
he
gonna
dash?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's gonna take another. So he takes about 30 feet of movement. You watch him sort of run a little bit, and then he starts to run back.
Oh my god.
And he sort of looks to you,
Oh no.
and that's gonna be David's turn there. You can't see through his eyes, so you can't see what he sees.
We have to kill him.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. That is
Sky Daddy, help us. I don't understand. It's Erland.
Erland's turn. Great.
Do I see David come back around and shake his head?
There's a pretty clear path there. We'll say that you saw him kind of disappear behind this tree and then come back. He pokes his head back in the other direction.
Herringbone?
David says the path's not clear.
Shit! Erland's gonna concentrate on the cultists. Erland's gonna run towards the cultist.
Okay. 45 takes you there.
Fuck.
Give me a perception check.
Is it
Disadvantage.
one exit? Like the way we came in was kind of.
You don't know that. Herringbone knows the layout of the camp.
Yeah.
It's like my 100th natural one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unable to
my
see
God.
as you're moving so quickly by to see if there's any kind of other means of escape.
This is madness.
Okay, so that was 45 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to. No, John, don't. No, that's
What's the matter with
I'm gonna hold a fucking, I don't know, a dodge action.
Okay, great. Making sure nothing
I don't
comes
wanna-
after you.
Cultists don't attack.
I do. I just don't know.
I know,
like,
I know.
I mean, I can get to him next turn.
Do what you want.
I'm gonna hold a dodge action.
Okay.
You're not holding a dodge action. You're
No, I'm
using
using a dodge action.
Great.
Sorry, I just
No, it's
only have
okay.
one
Doing
turn
a
left.
dodge.
Okay. That takes
It's Orba.
us to Orba.
Fucking sorry, I meant to check something. Give me 1 second.
I know there are other ways out. Right?
Yes. You do. And you have your map there, I think.
Yeah, but it doesn't sort of tell me.
Here, hand it to me for a second.
Yeah.
I don't know how to read maps.
No, I just it doesn't really tell me where I gotta go. Bless you.
Yes. What are you doing, Orba? Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Side. drew an arrow and then one of them is marked
Okay,
there.
okay.
Yeah, there's multiple ways out.
I know this Chooch is undead, but like, how bad does he look? This bruiser.
Very difficult to tell. I mean, the blows kind of push around the ethereal energy, but it doesn't have any kind of meaningful way to tell its level of strength.
I'm going to. Do I have reach there where I am right now? Like through
So
Graven?
you reach over Graven, yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna like swing around his body and try to hit it in the back. All right, here we go. You know what? We are putting that one away. I'm not looking at it. Here we go. Do this one. Oh, 9 to hit.
I'll miss.
Yes.
Wow. Another missed strike.
Yes.
Looking around, everybody, there's like scrambling going around. You see Erland red up the staircase. Herringbone looked like she was heading one direction, and then you saw her kind of like look back, like everyone kind of looking around in disbelief. Anything else, Orba?
What are we doing? Run, run, run!
Where?
Follow me. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna run.
I'm gonna, as if I heard her yell and she's starting to move, I will try to leave here, but I don't know if you'll let me.
Jesus. All right, 30 feet toward where Herringbone is, I guess.
Okay. That's in this direction. Okay.
Fuck. That's my turn.
Okay.
All right, it's the cultist.
All right, the cultist is going to drift by Erland here. You can make an attack of opportunity if you wish. He's going to drift by.
I would
here.
love that.
You can.
I would love that. Oh.
Double 18s.
That hits.
So fucking 20 something.
Yep.
Fuck, man.
I forget what I'm doing. I forget myself. Okay, that is a 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Can I do a stunning strike on him on a reaction? It says when you hit with a melee weapon attack.
It doesn't say on your turn. It doesn't say it's a reaction.
When you hit with a melee action attack, you can spend 1 key point
melee
to make
action attack.
When you hit with a melee weapon attack, starting at 5th level, you can interfere with the flow of ki in an opponent's body. When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. Target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn.
I'm gonna look up really quickly, but I think you can.
That would mean that you wouldn't be able to move that guy.
Yeah.
Yes, this works. The only conditions are you hit with a melee weapon attack, which
Give me a Constitution
Let's
saving
go.
throw, baby.
We needed that. We needed that.
12.
He fails.
There we go.
He's stunned. That's
So
my
as
last
he's
key
kind of
point,
moving,
friends.
Let's
Let's go.
Once again, the torch kind of dims for a moment.
That's the end of my next turn. He stays that way.
Okay. That's the cultist then. Safira.
Okay.
We're up to 5 now.
If I shoot the cultist and he's stunned, is that gonna break him out of
Nope.
being
No, it's
stunned?
not like
it
him
doesn't.
knocking
It's not
out.
like
Yep.
okay. Then I'm gonna pop out. The bruiser's not in range of anyone right now, is he?
Not currently,
Okay, then
no.
I'm gonna shoot the cultist.
Flat roll. Flat roll. Just one.
Yeah, because he's stunned, so you have advantage,
Oh,
but then
I see,
disadvantage.
I see.
Just a regular roll.
21 to
Double
hit.
hit. Roll for damage. He is injured.
Okay. 11 piercing damage. And that's 18 total piercing damage.
Wow, damn.
Nice.
I mean, probably half. 9.
Still have an attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him again, and kind of as I'm attacking him. Graven, let's try to go. Herringbone, I'm following you. Let's go. That's gonna be another 21 to hit.
Double hit.
That's 11 piercing damage. Actually,
7 plus what?
oh, I got it wrong the last time. I was 17 total piercing damage last time. I think I got it wrong.
Okay. Give me what you got this time.
It's 7 plus 4. It's 11 piercing damage.
11 this time. Okay, great. Okay.
I
Excellent.
did 6
okay.
plus 3 as well.
A couple of arrows sticking into that spectral energy that's floating in the air there. You have used 10 feet of movement, so you still have 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my movement then towards.
Did Herringbone, did you point anywhere when you said follow me, or like were you just running? Where are you?
She's like just off to the side.
Oh, okay.
Not knowing what's, I'm just gonna run in her direction.
Okay.
As far as I can.
20 feet takes you.
Everyone wiggle your nose.
Okay.
All right, it's Bruiser.
Bruiser is going to turn around, face Graven down, and with a dull, lifeless look in his eye, go for Graven. Like you and him just pushing each other back and forth, and he reaches out and he tries to grab you by the shoulders and pull you in. 14.
No!
11.
He has used his action to grapple you, so he can't do that, but he does pull you closer to the wall there. Okay, Graven's up.
Get him this time.
Oh my god.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Try to push off away from him.
Come on, bud.
13.
22.
There you go. Get the fuck out of there.
And movement.
Clear my mind and run towards.
30 feet of movement, right? Takes you kind of right across that little set of brush there.
I've used my action, right?
Yep, you use your action. That takes us to Herringbone.
Okay, I am gonna start running towards this eastern barricade
Okay.
part.
35.
I'm gonna go as far as I can, 70 feet.
Another
just
35. Give me a
back.
perception check.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Boy, what you had to
You're
drink
still
that poison?
Yep.
I believe I am.
It didn't help me if that makes you feel any
Yikes.
better.
10.
Okay, nothing that you can see on the approach. You certainly don't see anything, concerning as of yet.
Okay.
What's that glow?
It's what? It represents an exit.
Okay.
All right.
I would like David to come follow me.
All right, you hear scampering through the trees.
Just as far as he can go.
Stop going up that tree. There.
He's like, I want to be right
now.
here.
There we go. All right.
All right, Erland.
How close to Herringbone am I?
50 feet.
Alright, well I have this guy stunned. I guess he's gonna fucking wail.
Oh wait, yeah. Was he able to grab Graven if his commander was stunned? Like,
So-
they can make their
They're
own.
right-
They, have
They move
autonomy?
on their own turn, and then the cultists can give them extra actions. That's what they were doing. They were
Got it,
commanding them
okay.
to use like if both of them are active, they basically get to move twice in a turn. They get to do 2 things.
Got it.
Okay.
Yes, with it.
Right, he could have taken me out. He had no stun.
13 to hit.
That will miss.
10 to
That's
hit.
gonna miss.
And I'm getting the fuck
couple
out of there.
feeble swipes.
45 feet.
Target. 45.
Towards that exit. And he is no longer stunned.
Okay. Who's next?
Orba.
Orba's up.
All right. So where's Graven now? He's right,
Right
next
behind
to me.
you.
Okay, I'm gonna use 30 feet to head toward Erland. And then I'm going to hold my action for movement, depending on if Raven has been clutched or not. I'm
Okay.
gonna move either toward him to help him or away to keep escaping.
Okay, sure.
All right, so that's that. Cultist.
All right. Cultist is going to order his.
Oh yeah, we're on the 5th turn of the
Yeah.
5th round.
All right, Graven.
Oh my god.
See if you escape the clutches of your great nemesis. 14 again.
That looks super cocked.
Oh my god.
Is that just me?
That is it's literally split down the middle.
Yeah,
of
like
those
that's
two.
hella cocked.
Natural 20.
He hears the spirit coming up behind him and just turns and pushes him back with his shield.
Still got another round to hold off.
And that's the cultist order turn.
All right,
Safira's up
Safira.
next.
I'm just gonna move towards Herringbone as far as I can. I'm
Okay.
gonna use my action to dash, I guess.
Okay. 60 feet takes you pretty close up to her.
As we're going.
We have 10 seconds! We have to move now!
10 rounds.
5 more rounds.
We have
35 seconds.
You're imparting
50 seconds.
urgency. We've
Get
got
the
10
fuck
seconds.
out, bitch!
Even though she has more than 10, she tells them 10.
No, that's good. That's how you get us.
Yeah, that's how you get us leaving.
Come on!
Yeah.
You gotta leave now.
45-second
The
bumper.
meeting actually
I mean,
starts at 6:55, so if you
30
either-
seconds isn't that much more than that?
I know.
All right, the Bruiser is up next.
Oh my god, here we
And
go.
then an epic struggle between Bruiser and Graven.
God. It's corn.
15.
22.
Yes. Suck it, Matthew. Suck it.
The creature tries to grab at you. Oh my god. Get out of
And
there,
it floats
buddy.
there in wait.
Graven.
It's gonna stop. Yep.
No, I run. I'm gonna run.
All right, it's gonna take an attack of opportunity. 19 to
That
hit.
will fucking hit.
Oh, man.
Wait,
No,
fuck.
It's all right.
no.
3 bludgeoning
That's
damage.
fine.
Okay.
You
I
have,
was like, you
2
can't
left now
go
or something?
down. You can't go down.
I've
You're all
left.
dashed
Jesus.
away.
30,
Graven's like, yeah.
30 feet takes you there, so that's your movement.
God. Okay.
There's your trigger.
Activated, yep.
Just as you're running,
Oh,
Orba
beautiful,
runs
beautiful.
ahead of
Then
you.
I will dash.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Everybody kind of dispersed, and now as you're looking into the woods, everyone's like,
Come on!
converging on this exit here out to the other side.
All right, after Graven, it's Herringbone.
All right, Herringbone.
I'm gonna keep going.
All right.
I'm gonna go as far as I
35
can.
feet. Give me a perception check. With disadvantage.
Ooh, another natural 20 that I can't use.
Oh
So
my
chat now.
god.
17 plus 8 is 25.
As you're running closer, just on the ground, like almost like a spectral trap, you see little hands rising and falling into the ground a little bit. It doesn't look like you couldn't get past them. You just have to be careful as you do so.
Okay, I'm gonna yell back at my companions.
Like in this here, I can even mark.
Yes.
Like basically in this some area, kind of. Like coming up out of the ground, you just see like.
Watch for ghost hand traps, and then I'm gonna dash through it.
Okay, as you dash through it, you saw it, so you're gonna give me with advantage a dexterity saving throw.
16 plus 7.
Okay.
Nice.
As you move into the area, a couple of those hands come out, and you hop from spot to spot, moving through, able to evade all of the hands that pop up. Okay.
And I would like David to run as fast as he can. You can't catch him. He's the capybara man.
80 feet gets him very close there.
You nerd.
All right, that takes us
Erland.
to Erland.
All right, running straight ahead, looking out for ghost hands.
Give me a dexterity saving throw with advantage, as pointed out to you by Herringbone. 40 feet takes you to the thing.
Oh my god.
So hard. 14.
14 is gonna fail.
Man, that's really
Ooh,
bad.
that's a high
That's
save.
a high save.
Here we go.
You are going to take 4 necrotic damage, and you are grappled. As your foot gets pinned to that spot there.
You don't have any heals, do you? No, I'm not asking.
You haven't used your action. I can try
not-
and break free.
Oh, I would like to escape the grapple, please.
attempt to do that.
Acrobatics
Acrobatics
is fine, yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
Wait, what? It's a save?
No, as opposed to a contested, this one's just a flat DC, like the difficult. You don't know what.
Oh, it's still a check, though. I
Yes, it's
see.
still a check for you. Yep,
That's a natural 20 and a 17.
that will
Nice.
do it. So
There you go.
immediately after you're getting your hand pulled to the ground, you yank your foot back up. So
Can I use
that
the rest
was
of my
your-
movement, or-
That was all your movement. That movement
Oh.
got to be up to there, and then
That's my
you get to use
action.
your action. So yes, you're in the little kind of field of spectral hands that are.
And that's all I can do. That's my turn.
all right,
Let's go. Orba's on her horse.
all right.
Let's
30
move.
feet takes you there.
And then I heard Herringbone.
Yep,
Okay,
you're
great.
close enough.
I'm gonna go.
My
through
leg.
it.
So you can jump off my hand.
That'd be
Give me a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Yeah. 14.
It's not gonna do it. Once again, rooted to the ground there.
No, you're not.
Take just 3 necrotic damage, and you get rooted to that spot. And, you dashed already, so you're stuck. Actually, you got stuck on the edge there, because as soon as you went.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Erland,
All right, cultist.
help me.
So he turns and orders.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's his turn. Safira,
Alright, I'm gonna dash.
30 feet takes you there. Another 30 feet is that. You're just on the edge, so you don't have to make it yet.
Can I take a second to study him?
You can. I mean, you're gonna have
Get extra
advantage.
advantage.
Oh!
Ugh.
It's like whack-a-mole. No!
Bruiser.
Okay, the bruiser.
Fuck me. Graven,
Like
I
he
swear
never
to
left.
God.
That was 6 rounds.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, that was bad.
nightmare.
This is a 9.
14.
Oh my god.
Very good either.
Thank Christ.
Graven's up.
Seeing all these people get stuck, can I, so 30 feet.
It's an attack of opportunity. 17. Okay.
Was that the full 30?
Yep, that was 30.
I can't.
think so, yeah.
I can't like go slow through it to like really.
Going slow actually seems worse because they kind of like pop up like
Okay.
quickly.
All right,
Through.
here I go. I'm gonna try to carefully move through
Dexterity
it.
saving throw with advantage.
Dexterity save will be a 5.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Graven gets stuck on the edge as well.
Why do we do this to ourselves every
Take
time?
2 necrotic damage.
Thank fuck.
Okay.
What are you at?
3.
What are you at?
7.
Holy shit.
Herringbone is up.
I'm gonna keep running.
You have already passed your save, so you run through.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
all a
gonna
trap designed by
literally
Herringbone.
run as far as I can.
So you have sort of escaped the field of battle here as you run off.
Gonna get David to do
Give me
this
a
thing.
dexterity with advantage for David here.
Okay, sweet David. I gotta see what his plus
Sweet
is.
baby
It's not a
David.
ton.
Well, saving throws are different.
Yeah, how does it compute?
If
for-
it doesn't say a saving throw, then it's just your dexterity modifier.
It's my dexterity?
No, his
It's
dexterity
David's.
modifier.
Okay, got it.
And I don't think, let me
It
check
doesn't
really
say
quick.
anything.
I don't think your,
Terrible.
I don't think your proficiency is added to that.
Everyone's just yawning. We're so fucking.
Primal Bond, you can add your
Tired of
proficiency
shit.
bonus to a ability
Yeah,
check or
we-
saving
all
throw.
three
So
of
it's
us.
his dexterity plus 3. Your proficiency is plus
Oh,
3.
great. Okay, cool. Then, okay. All right, David, you got this, babe.
got this?
So that's 11 plus 3 is 14 plus, plus 2 after that. So he
That'll
is
do
at,
it.
yeah.
Oh, I want that plus 2.
Tampering
Good job,
through
David.
there.
Further, David.
Okay.
He deserves it.
Okay.
All right, Jesus, Erland.
Erland's up.
I'm going to go. Where's Orba at?
Just
I'm
behind.
gonna go. If I'm already in range, I'm gonna use a help action to help Orba escape the grapple.
Okay, again, are you helping so she has advantage?
I want her to roll.
Great.
I want her.
Okay, great. Erland stays there, does a help action. That also prevents you from using your movement. You okay with that? Okay.
All right, it's Orba.
All right, Orba.
I'm gonna try to get out, I guess.
May attempt to break out.
This is just a. What kind of check is this?
This is it's an escape DC, so it's still it's an acrobatics or athletics.
Or athletics, with advantage.
Yep.
18.
That'll do it.
Okay.
But with Erland's help, Erland sees one of the spectral hands come up, and he like bats it out of the way and kind of pulls Orba through.
Thank
You have
you.
your movement available.
Great. So if I go 30, if I get the fuck out of that, can I turn and still like see everybody, keep an eye on people?
You can see it. You can still see it. Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing blocking your vision here.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out there.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Cultist.
All right. Cultist is gonna order his friend forward. Still within range.
Safira goes before.
I do.
20.
You go before the fucking bruiser. Kid.
Yeah, I do. Get out.
Gotta get through.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You got a good dex save. Safira's up
Okay, I'm gonna try to run through.
with advantage. Let her rip.
Oh man.
Plus 6. Come on, kid.
Got this.
Saving throw. That's a 17.
17.
All right.
Sprinting all the way through, all 60 feet.
Yeah, and now that I'm out, can I shoot at the bruiser?
If you don't dash.
I'm not
you
gonna
can.
dash.
Yep.
I'll just stay where I am. No, I'm.
You're like on the edge of it there, but I mean you've already kind of passed
All right,
through it.
then I'm
but
gonna
yes,
go ahead and shoot at our guy
You
here.
may. Yep.
All right. That's an 18 to hit.
Will hit. That was with disadvantage.
That was
Okay,
with
great.
disadvantage. That's 10 piercing damage.
Great.
He's
He is
already
hurt.
damaged.
Yep. Hurt a bunch.
That's just 12 total.
Okay, so reduced.
I'm gonna try him again.
Physical
I
attack?
didn't. It's not an action to get through that. thing, is
Nope.
it?
Nope. Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
still
I'm gonna try him again.
multi-attack.
That's That's an 11 to hit.
This is great. So you fire off the first one, strikes true. Second one just sort of goes up over the shoulder.
We've got 3 rounds left of the thing.
Graven, as he's sort of tiptoeing through and sort of breaking single free, you look back and you see that, no, my god. Same creature. The bruiser is going to move forward. You are already grappled, so he can't grapple.
Seriously?
However,
Aim
he
is
can't
broken.
get double grapple.
We did it.
But he's going to run forward, he's going to attack because he has no choice.
Oh, that's not good.
Because he can't grapple. He's going to make a multi-attack with his little arms. 15 to hit.
Miss.
And this one's even lower. 13 to hit.
Oh.
That.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
That's his turn. Graven.
So I'm moving.
What?
I'm trying to get out of here.
Okay.
It's a strength save to get out of the hands.
No. Acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, right.
To break the grapple.
Athletics to break the grapple. And then it'll be another opportunity attack when I leave his.
Yep. Oh, fuck me.
He's got high AC.
Here I go. I'm going to try to break out.
Have a turn, buddy.
So, athletics. Check.
Or acrobatics, yeah.
Alright, come on.
Natural 20.
There we go.
Yes.
Graven,
damn it.
feeling this fucking thing breathing down his neck. Rips his foot free from the hands.
Yes.
Trying to move. Attack of opportunity.
Yep. So
If
it
it-
would be 30 feet. 18 to hit.
It matches. It hits.
Oh my god, guys.
That hits.
3 bludgeoning.
That is perfect amount.
Oh my god.
That's the perfect amount for me.
Okay.
That's my favorite amount.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
Graven.
Herringbone's up. You're sort of, you ran very far, but you can hear in the background the commotion.
Oh yeah, that was Graven's turn. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Look back, you watch Graven sort of.
Raven. Fuck. Okay, I am gonna run forward because I know at least I'm out of there. I'm gonna run forward. I'm gonna lose another goddamn knife on you morons.
Can you even do that? Let's see here. 60 feet. 60 feet!
Oh my
With disadvantage, you can throw in.
Drunkenly.
Insane.
Another natural 20 and a 12 plus
You've rolled a
8
crazy number.
is so that's a dirty 20.
That will hit.
Hey, you got there on your
On
own.
that
These magical things
bruiser.
or?
Is this a magical dagger?
And yes, it was a magical
Oh, fuck.
dagger, and that one's gone too now. I hate you guys. And so it's at 1d4. Yeah. And then I still what happened to my
That was on the cultist, so it doesn't
okay, and I
apply to
can't
this guy.
move it. I don't think I
You
can.
can right now. What is that called again?
Favored foe. It says you get it for 1 minute while you're concentrating. You can mark favored foe the number of times equal to your proficiency
Oh.
bonus.
And you regain. Yes, you can. You can mark
Then
a
I'm
new
gonna
enemy.
do that. So then I'll roll 2
You may.
d4s.
Yep. So you have 3 uses. This is your second use.
Okay, great. So that's 5 plus 7 is 12.
12. Okay.
Piercing damage on that guy. Magical.
Just after knocking down Graven, the dagger comes in and hits, and it kind of sort of wavering back and forth.
I guess I have one more magical dagger. I guess I'm gonna
Herringbone.
do it. I'm so angry. I told them to go so long ago.
You said to go the wrong way.
Oh, it was a natural 1.
Okay. And the last one hits that kind of stone overhang. Falls to the ground.
Grab that!
Falls right next.
Yeah, grab that, Erland.
Can I pick it up?
Are you next?
I'm next. Is that an action to pick it up?
No, you can swipe it. Yep.
Haha! Much more importantly, okay, talk to me here. So the bruiser, it was an attack of opportunity that he used on you, correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. He's no longer grappled by the hand in the fucking ground now that he's
He's not
unconscious.
currently grappled. He also broke free from it.
Oh, he broke free from it. Okay, so
broke free so good.
first things first, I'm shoving the last potion of healing into his fucking face.
All right. Would you like the potion roller?
I would, yes. It's 2d4. Yeah, it's 2d4 right here plus 2.
Yep.
You, my friend, get 6 HP.
6 HP, Graven.
Not yet, Goliath. And then I'm gonna use my movement to pull him away.
Okay, so that's difficult, so 40.
So half a 45.
Okay, 22. There we go. And Graven gets pulled along. Okay.
We're all out. Okay.
Okay.
We're all out.
That's my
Action,
movement. That's an
movement, yep.
action. I can't use a bonus action. Allowed. That's my turn.
Orba, you're up.
Are we running, guys?
Yes.
Are we gonna be able to?
Well, no, we need to get this guy down first. Because he's gonna move.
He's gonna get.
He's gonna get.
He's gonna attempt to get something. But probably grab.
Stop dancing at time.
Damn it.
Don't go back.
How
into the fucking...
how far away is he from me? Shut up.
30 feet.
Okay. Orba's using her last spell slot to hold Rhyme's Binding Ice at a level 3, and she's gonna hold it for. Oh wait, he's how far away?
30 feet.
30-foot cone.
That might catch some people in unless you move forward a little bit.
Can I move forward without getting grappled by the bitches?
Yeah, as long as you're okay moving, 5 feet forward to the edge of the.
All right, level 3 Rhyme's Binding Ice right now. Let's just fucking do it. So I haven't done this one before. So with her scythe in her hand, she's gonna like take the tip of it, point it, and start to like make these big cyclones and try to gather up energy, and then all these like ice shards come out. So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for the guy.
13?
Fails. So not only do you take 3d8 cold damage, but you're hindered by ice formations for 1 full minute, and you can only break away if somebody helps you or you use an action. A creature hindered by ice has its speed reduced to 0.
Okay.
All right.
Roll the damage.
Oh, and I rolled it. I did it at a higher level, so I do third spot or higher, another d8. So 4d8.
Money.
Yeah, because I don't like those little ones. You always yell at me when I use them. Oh wait, those are d6.
Those are yeah, I'm giving you D8.
Oh, okay.
How many do you have?
I have a 1. I have 2. I have 3.
4.
I have 4. Oh my god. Oh.
Dingus. Don't use mine.
Rip.
No, don't use.
Fuck you, dude. 8,
Should've taken
9,
mine.
10, 13.
13.
Cold damage. I got him!
Oh,
Let's go back, guys.
yes. No.
Easy peasy.
Oh, I got fucking Fatal Draw from that. Nice.
Hey.
Oh, fuck
What does
that.
that gives you a spell slot?
Yeah.
No,
Kinda,
HP?
yeah.
Certain spells can be cast with fatal.
Oh yeah, no, I don't get HP from that though, right? 'Cause it's undead.
I don't think you have
Did we
it.
get rid of that
yeah,
now?
that was part of
Okay.
the rework, because that's part of the necromancy school of magic.
Right. Okay. Cool. All right.
Right.
Jesus. You want to go pick up that dagger?
I already picked up
Oh,
dagger.
you picked up a dagger? Okay.
The dagger. Don't even say dagger.
Zorba
Dagger.
does the blast of ice there. When the dust settles, there's nothing. It just disappears in that sort of concussive cold that just shatters. And as it sort of fades, all those crystallizing particles of ice in the air, she looks, and in the distance you can just see, sort of like floating but not coming closer to you, that cultist that was sort of left behind. And as he kind of looks off to you, he turns back toward the church and he starts to float kind of in that direction. The group starts to move out.
Shit.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah. We've got to get away from there.
Graven's just kind of keeping his mind blank, trying to not focus too much.
As you leave the area, sort of having not kept your word to Uzni, you're not sure what that might mean. But some sort of a broken promise, you know, it's not. You've broken some promises to Uzni. It's not up there in the top 10 of broken promises, but a word to your god is, you know, is a bond. So you anticipate some kind of retribution in that regard.
Yeah.
But yes, unsure. You don't feel anything yet, but you can sort of tell in the back of your mind that was a disservice.
It was a bristling.
Herringbone,
You fought very well. Thank you for sticking with us. Look, before we part ways, I have to know where you got that fucking soil. Sorry, I'm not gonna use it against you or anything. Think we can be mates now. Please, 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 please tell me where you got that. I have to know.
If y'all are mates, I don't want them. Keep friends far away from me.
It's fair enough, but please, please.
Erland, you grab that dagger back.
Yes, yeah.
See, look, we got your dagger, and now I would really love to know if you could just please tell us where you got that from. It would be so good for us to know.
I found it in the sagging caverns.
Really?
Found some dead bandits. They had it on them. They'd clearly gotten it from the sagging cavern. Well, I don't know where they got it
was
from,
on
to
their
be honest.
person.
So maybe they didn't. So
They were carrying it with them in this metal case already.
well, I found it on them, and it was in the metal case, and I knew usually when you find something that's got a lead lining to it, it's pretty dangerous. The balance of power here is razor thin, and I don't want one of the bandits to get an advantage over the other, so I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with this. Somebody finds it on me.
How much would you want for it? We've got more gold than you would expect, so how much do you want for it? We'll take it off you.
I will say this to you. You do not want that near you.
You really don't. It's dangerous stuff. Someone who sees you with it, the right person, they'll kill you for knowing it exists.
What are you gonna do with it?
Honestly,
What if
I have
somebody
no
kills
fucking
you? What if the
idea.
bandits kill you and take it from me?
Which
we've
bandit
been
group
taking
was
our
it? Which
chances.
color were they wearing?
What color were they?
Red.
It was the red ones.
I hate those guys.
Right. Well,
Listen,
that's extremely.
I think
good
that's
to
why
know.
it's a red knapsack or whatever.
Look, the most you'll get for
They're
this
very
is
colorblind.
gold or a target on your back. So I think we're your best bet.
What are you gonna do with it? Destroy it?
I don't know. We could use it as a bargaining chip. We might use it to. I don't know.
No, we will not use it as a bargaining chip. We will do nothing like that. You have no idea what you're holding. You have no idea how many people on this continent will kill you for that without thinking twice. No one will buy it off of you. They will see it, steal it from you, and kill you, and not think twice about it.
I'm afraid he might be.
As
right.
she says that, she's gonna put her hands on her dagger. Does that mean you?
No.
Infernal, Orba is going to say, I'm not going to make this sound like it's a favor to you. I want to take that to an alchemist. And hopefully with that, I can save him.
Since I can understand Infernal, I want to kind of chime in.
Oh, bitch, you speak Infernal? Damn!
You can speak it?
Yeah, sorry, it's new. I learned it recently. Look, he really is dying, and that might be the only stuff that can fix it. I'm not kidding.
What are they saying?
I don't know.
Can I figure out if that's
I've been
true?
watching
Give me an
you.
insight check.
Is it okay?
Disadvantage. Kind of like,
I'm gonna say actually, is Safira also with disadvantage right now? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's not with you're just canceling each other out. The disadvantage between the two of you.
I rolled another natural 20.
Natural
What
20.
the
God!
Shouldn't have drank that shit.
As she sort of pleads to you, you can tell the language is a little too new to her. It's a little rough, sort of, but the words come out clean. I mean, and as she pleads to you, the words ring true. You get the sense, we'll say with the natural 20, that she's being honest, but she also doesn't know that for sure. Like she's saying she believes that when she says it, but she also, she isn't certain that what she's saying is true. She just believes what she's telling you. She's not trying to deceive you.
Look, I don't know if it can fix him. I do know that he's gonna die. If we do nothing, he's gonna die.
If it's as dangerous as you say, this is still an Infernal. Because I don't like these fuckers. I don't want it on me.
I don't blame you. I don't even know if...
But I don't want to give it up for nothing.
Name a price.
We've got a lot of
800 gold.
We can also give you,
That's
A
true.
we do
betterment
have
bauble?
Yes, we
They
have
actually
one that
are
still
worth something.
functions. It will bolster one of your.
You
Orba
people
will take
tell
out
more
both.
lies than me.
I think I have them.
No, it's
Oh,
really...
are you
it
carrying
does
them
do
for
something.
me?
It's a
Pretty
little
sure
bit
I have
broken.
them.
Is the problem with it.
Graven, the baubles, please.
oh, we have two.
What? What are you saying to her? What are you talking about that we can't know?
Please, just show me the baubles. Just show them to her.
take out both.
Opens the case, and one of them looks like it's a little cracked. One of them looks in perfect
So you
condition.
would take back an Infernal. You would take the one that is obviously intact. We've used them ourselves, and they bolster an ability of yours. It would help you greatly. You can use it right now and decide, you know what? That's a stupid thing. I don't want it anymore. And just still take all of our gold.
Also, if you are asking for 800 gold, we can get it to you. It might take some time. It would have to be the kind of thing that
What
we
kind
would
of gold you have on you right now? Give me all the Spud's
in
gold
my
back.
Okay, happy to do that. I have
Every single
196
bit you
gold.
took.
I'll give you all of it.
And I'm pulling out my coin purse.
How
and
much?
I'm like,
Sorry, what?
I have 196 gold in my coin purse.
What is happening here?
Shut up!
Well, we're negotiating, okay? We're negotiating for the spores.
Right.
196, you said?
I have. Wait, let me see.
That wasn't all
She's just
Spuds,
giving you the
but that's
whole
weird.
coin purse.
I want all of Spuds.
How much of
We,
Spuds are we
did we
taking?
divvy up or we didn't divvy
We
up?
divvied it
Spuds?
up.
So we did.
Divvied it up.
So I have
I'll
196
let you keep
gold,
the rest
12
of it.
silver, and 5 copper.
It was about. It was like about 180 or something, or maybe a little more than that.
You had like a-
225 or something.
I have a couple of different numbers here.
It was like there was 3 things. It was like a 70
Between-
something, an
yeah.
80 something, and a 90 something.
Yeah.
So it was
We'll
less
say,
than 300.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll say 225.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
say 225.
I want all of Spud's gold and both Betterment baubles.
You can, but I wouldn't recommend you use the broken one.
Yeah, use
take my chance.
use the good one first. I would-
No, but like
No, there are
really, I
con-
wouldn't use
What
it.
exactly is it? There are consequences for the broken one. If you get it wrong, then there's something bad that can
Well,
happen to you.
you
Maybe I'll sell it then.
that's fine.
probably
Just
better.
don't. Even with 2 well intact Betterment baubles, you can receive Banes. So I wouldn't. Truly.
I'll take my chances with Banes.
Okay.
That's your
Fair
choice. That's
All
your
right,
life.
so if they hand it over, then I will. We're on the
I'm-
bridge, right?
You've walked further than that.
Okay,
but yeah.
then I kind of want to be.
You
like,
didn't go out. You didn't leave the same way you came in, so you're actually walking
Oh,
in a
okay.
slightly different direction. But
like a little bit of a standoff here. I want to sort of do an exchange here.
I've
holds
got
out.
my whole.
You can see it's
my
heavy in her
whole
hand.
coin
She's
purse.
holding it in one hand because it's lead line. Like it's hard for her to kind of, with just one hand, hold it.
So just really quick, not RPing this. How much money was it total?
Yeah,
You
so
said
you have enough to.
No, that's why I'm gonna figure it
225?
out. 225 total.
We'll call it-
What
for
did
now,
you
we'll
hand
call
over?
it.
I handed over 196
I
gold,
think-
12 silver, and 5 copper.
No, just hand over one.
I have a 250
just
circle
196
here. I think it might be
Okay.
250.
Again, we can always
Okay.
look back.
So
We'll call it about
196
gold.
250.
Great. So
250
for
is
54, I'll give the other 54.
Okay.
Great.
So that's all.
So I'm just
And with
keeping
sort of a
my, I'm keeping
tentative
my silver
exchange.
and my copper here, I guess. I
For a
pulled
nail.
that out. Yeah.
And she motions towards Graven with the case.
Betterment baubles.
I don't know
say
what
it
I'm
in common.
doing.
Great.
Betterment baubles. Hand them over, big guy.
It's for the spores.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Both of them?
They're in a. They're
Okay,
in
great.
Like a
Then
little-
I'll take
they're in a
it.
case.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in my pouch. I wish I could say it's been a pleasure.
Well,
Yeah, I wish I could say we could sleep in that town that you said was safe.
yeah, me too. Anyway, thanks for using your. Sorry about your knives.
Good luck with the frying pan.
Say goodbye to David. Of course, I really liked David.
I will. I'm not gonna break the news that he did not like her. I'll be seeing you maybe.
Yes.
Good luck with and I'm gonna sort of look to Erland and look meaningfully at Orba. Everything. And I am going to run as fast.
She turns. She
Out
like
of
smiles.
there. Nope.
Turns.
Oh my god.
Fucking shoot her.
I am a little
I
worried
thought
about
about it.
getting shot.
I
So
thought about it.
yes.
And as
You've taken
Herringbone
damage.
sort of disappears now with the dark of
Monster.
night
That's
sort of
worth
very
it.
much upon us, she's disappearing kind of into the woods there, and that is where we're
Can we
gonna
rest?
end.
Please let us rest.
Please
No, rest.
Before we find a spot to rest for the evening, that is where we're going to end tonight.
You're right. You lucky you didn't get your person held.
I was worried about getting my person held.
You have no spell slots, you idiot.
Yeah, Graven's like,
Shut up.
It was
I didn't do anything.
God damn it, I just want to go to bed.
All of Spud's
Thank
gold,
you.
and well, I guess we can't really use that.
Like,
Yeah.
pray to Kuzni, give me the power to hold this bit.
What we gave her.
thank you so much.
Yes!
A delightful turn as Harriet Herringbone Bjones.
God. Even though you pissed me off.
I'm sorry.
Negotiated some terms and handed over a dangerous, but she looked into their eyes and believed that they meant what they said. So she handed over the bag. So,
Oh man,
a
we've
lot
got
of gold.
myconid spores now. We could turn you into a shroom boy.
Turn me into a myconid right now. Shove it in his face, shove it in.
Erland, we got these.
Can Erland take last watch? Just gonna...
All right, everybody. That is where we're going to end for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We had a little extended here as we pushed through a grueling fight
My
there
God,
in the
dude!
village.
Awful.
How many were there?
As they grabbed and pulled you,
we're not
the
even gonna
poison
find out
of the
how
bar
many
making
there
things
were. How many?
very, very
How many
difficult.
were there?
How many were what?
How many were the
Cultists.
cultists? How many?
There was at least 3 more after the one that was still.
Oh my God.
The point was, it was not a stick around.
But it was,
fight.
yeah, like we could have spread
so
out.
tired
The
of
only damage they were
running.
doing was getting us to the building.
Yeah, we could have.
We
could have
like,
done it.
spread
we
out
just
from the
weren't in a
building.
position. We didn't have enough.
You
of
almost
our
died.
It
resources
was a tough
to
position at
be
the
able to do
beginning
it.
because
We
they
were in
kind
a
of
bad
converged.
position, Yeah.
We have no healing potions left
Got
now.
bottled
So
I have
tired of
one.
running.
Oh, you have one?
Nobody
I have one.
stop using up all your hit dice.
I usually don't.
Hopefully a rest forthcoming in the next episode. But that's where we're going to pick it up next time. So close to the Isthmus. Would you like to give some shout outs?
Oh yes, and also join us in the Discord. There's gonna be like a no spoilers necessary, like chat about this one, this specific episode.
Nailed it.
Hey.
Good lord. Okay, here
got
we
that.
go. Let me find it. Thank you for your support. Levio resubscribed. Ali Slayer did 100 bits. Wizren Enk subscribed. Thank you so very much and welcome. GF Powers resubscribed. Ali Slayer did 400
goodness.
billion. Meow, meow, meow,
Oh,
meow.
at once.
Yeah, probably for all the nat
so
ones,
much.
which were many.
So many.
5 nat 20s.
There was a lot of
So
that.
did you?
Unfortunately, a
When did you
few of them got negated.
Almost,
but yeah.
almost none of them counted.
You got one there, but
One.
God,
Thank you guys.
diggity
so
damn.
fun.
Yes.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Hey, you.
We will be back next week with the regular crew and Herringbone, maybe to find us on the peninsula at another time.
Can we do like a bonus episode where it's not us, it's just Herringbone, fucking Kaimi,
Herringbone
Robbie,
and Dave,
in a pub
and-
being
oh,
like,
Man.
So
Wait,
those
did you
fucking
meet
assholes?
those same
Oh
fucking
my God.
people?
How dumb are they? They are just the worst.
Herringbone's like, I got stuff from them.
I
Did
got
you
a
get
lot of shit from them.
Schleer's like, I died.
Oh, Schleer.
You guys wouldn't
guest
believe this. I
episode.
literally died.
That'd be super
I'm
cute.
All right, everybody. We're going to see you next week, same time. We love you all very much. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.